Do not worry.
Howdy everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host Anthony, coming to you من الذوق مكيل بال09 عنا نور.
I needed to clear my voice.
يلا
Hi guys.
كاف وعنا نديم.
Hello.
صحة أهلا وسهلا فيك يا نور.
Hi.
How's everybody doing يا جماعة؟ عنا حلقة نار. Dr. Feddo Shrouq joined my TikTok live last night folks. I was live على TikTok فاتوا the real Dr. Feddo Shrouq على اللايف رح نحكي عن يلي صار وبدنا نحكي عن their scandal. Was it real or was it fake? صرنا one week since it happened. Everyone's relaxed. شو صار؟ Did they take us all on a ride? عم بيضحكوا علينا تيبيعوا products أكتر. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting my 5th lawsuit folks. I know it sounds like a joke. من جمعتين كان في عندنا my 4th lawsuit. عندي my 5th lawsuit folks. Feddo is suing me. عم ترفع مش ترفع دعوة. I think قدمت شكوى ضدي. But she's dropping the lawsuit if I agree not to talk about them after this week. فخلص we're going to address the situation one final time. We're never going to mention it again.
We'll
It's over.
close the subject.
It's over.
رفعت الجلسة.
It's done. خلص طاوت خلصنا. And we are answering your Valentine's Day questions on this Valentine's Day week. كله محبة كله حب. The week of love. All that good stuff.
Sure.
And a lot more topics. فانضموا إلينا و stay with us for this
حلقة
episode.
مليئة من الحب والمشاعر.
وما تنسوا تعملوا like to the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, support us. تنوصل لل 20,000 subscribers, folks. We're gonna try. رح نجرب. I said I wasn't gonna try, بس رح نجرب. We're at 10,000 ونص. يلا بدنا 11,000 وبدنا ال 20,000.
You can do it in 5 years. يلا.
يلا 5 سنين بس ما بدي أكتر من 5 سنين. بس قبل ما نبلش بس بدي أشكر. We got a whole bunch of new patrons. عن جد thank you guys. يعني نحن هيدا الشو بلا Patreon does not exist because the patrons allow me to pay the interns allow me to make the show. ما في patrons, ما في interns, ما في show. So عنا Waki Tech joined as an abductee patron. Thank you Waki Tech. We got 3 new blonde patrons. Fabien Abou Moussa, Mariam Ayad, and Joy Tasidis. It's not really Joy Tasidis, but اسمه Joy Tasidis على Patreon. صورته Joy Tasidis. We have to call him by his name. Joy Tasidis, thank you for supporting our show on Patreon. وعنا 2 new superhero patrons. Najio, who happens to be Nour's brother.
Najeo is Nada Joseph Mateo.
Nada Joseph Mateo. Okay, well thank you for explaining the lore. وعنا كمان Mo Hariri, a returning superhero patron. Thank you Mo, thank you Najeo for supporting us. And we love our superhero patrons, but we got 2 God-tier patrons too, folks. Raj as a brand new God-tier patron, and Jack Sleeman, a returning God-tier patron. God bless you guys on Jet. Everyone from the abductee patron to the God-tier patrons. Every single penny makes a difference. We love all of you. I'm not going to say equally, but we love all of you on Jet. We cannot do the show without you. If you guys feel like you can support us and make sure that the show can keep going, check out our Patreon. Pick a tier that's right for you. Anjad, we love all of you. And let me just take a second to thank a couple of extra patrons. Blonde patrons like Tufik Fakih, Darkwing Duck, Karim Ayad, Ahmad M, Ulinda, Orient Express Discord server, and superhero patrons like Daniel Nekhle, Ghassan Hamoud, Bani, Elias Salibi, and our God tier patrons Rifat Fakih, Burgery, Elia Al Mujabbir, Jessica Ann, and Raj Jack Sleeman. Welcome back, folks. ويلا let's get kicked off بهيدي الحلقة المتشوقة أو المشوقة.
أنت بتكون متشوق.
I was right. رح نبلش folks بس على السريع هيك. Remember the puppy that I talked about last week? He wasn't getting adopted.
Did he get adopted?
شو رح يصير بهالبابي وشو رح يصير بهالبابي folks?
خبصته.
Little pup ما خبصته السيارة. Puppy got adopted. This is him today getting in a van. The coach عم بيودعه. The coach got very sad.
حرام آدمه.
Buggy.
Bye. Nice boy.
He's the nicest boy. أنا امبارح I was at the gym ما كنت عارف that يعني he was gonna be adopted today so ما كتير ودعته يعني I just like I put him on the head هيك على السريع then I left. Little did I know it was the last time I would see him. Here's a picture that the coach took coming up. One final photo. So
Sweet
happy
boy.
ending. The sweet boy found a home for a couple of hours because he was returned 2 hours later. وحياة الله. The puppy was returned, folks. I was going to remove this from the topic, but قلت I'll do this. So شو
What the
صار?
heck?
The person who adopted him أخده عند حدا who already has a dog. إجا وصل على البيت. He's like, bro, شو جايب لي كلب تاني? I can barely take care of this one dog. So رجعوا له عند الكوتش. But the coach was actually very happy. يعني الكوتش وقت حكاني he's like بعت لي صور إنه they took the dog. He was like, بس بتعرف شو? I'm very sad. قد ما الكوتش بيحبه وتعود عليه للكلب.
يا
So when the
الله.
dog came back, the coach was like, Lick, I'm low-key kind of happy that the dog is back. So we still want a home for this dog. And معطل, he keeps being busted. And when he came back, he was so happy to see the coach.
يا
وشنو like زعلان كان. He thought he went for a little ride يعني ورجع.
ليه ما فيكم تتركوه بالجيم؟
لأنه في 7 بسينات بالجيم. So my heck, it's a little complicated. So this puppy still needs a home. وحيط الله is an amazing puppy. And I'm happy that he's back just لأنه في غنجو أكتر لأنه I didn't say goodbye properly يعني. So بس إنه yeah, sorry for tricking you guys. The pup is back.
يا الله.
It's very sad. It's very sad. I know. Sorry I tricked you. طيب speaking of هيك.
استني شوي انه بعدين don't give the dog لحدا بلا ما تسألوه لوين اخده.
They did then. حكي معه الcoach. I don't know what happened. I don't know why there was this misunderstanding. But the coach was like, خلاص ما تعطل هم. Great home. We're gonna take care of him. The guy was not expecting a second dog. He was like, whoa, شو صاير? So it ended well. He's back home. He's
رجع
back
البيت.
home. Speaking of هيك adorable little things, هون a surprise. عنا Nour sent us these last week. My wife, if you're expecting us to talk about these. But there's no way we're not going to talk about these. These are Nour's baby pictures بالمدرسة. You're in high school. I don't know what شو عم تعملي هون, but we're going to have to zoom into these folks. Look at the pants. These are the way the pants are fitting you.
pants على السانكر.
Adorable. Like they're so big on you, the pants. And I don't know how you're wearing them. You look the same, by the way. You've not changed at all. Hey, Meshi, you are literally the same. هون مين هون أصحابك هونيك؟
ايه my class I was presenting انه نحن هلا حنغني.
جد it's adorable. You got the little red tie, the huge oversized pants. يعني شو بدنا نقول؟ نديم انت عندك شي baby pictures شي هيك مهضوم؟ تاني مرة next time.
I didn't show you all photos by the way. بيا بعت لي اياهم. There's some photos of me dancing.
كمان؟
I'll just show you هول هلا انه ما حنحطهم بس.
مش حنحطهم؟
لا.
Folks, last week مثل ما عرفتوا أنا وساماري we followed each other على Instagram. We were DMing each other. We became friends after the whole Katreksa Dr. Food Shrouq situation. بس كمان حققت another dream of mine. Abou Hady is now my friend. يعني we tagged him. عملنا
Golden Week كان
عملنا فيديو عن أبو هادي تبع الإليغانس ستار حطيناها على تيك توك. A bunch of people tagged him بالcomments. Folks, look at this. أبو هادي بعت لي DM على تيك توك. بعت لي ويف وبعت لي قلبين.
بتحكي ايموجي انت.
By the way هالويف الكل بيبعتها بالغلط بالاول.
بس هيدي ما بعتها بالغلط. بعتها هيدا انا بعت له قلب والايموجيز تبع الكابتن. ما هيك مثل ما انا ما بعرف احكي ما بعرف I can't type Arabic on my phone. ف my whole conversation مع أبو هادي so far has been emoji talk. انا برد ايموجي وببعت ايموجي. انا ببعت ايموجي وببعت ايموجي. then بعت لي نزل فيديو جديده. بعت لي اياها على تيك توك انه نزل انه he sent me a DM. رجعت بعت له the captain ones. رجع بعت لي قلب على الكابتن هيدا. اليوم قلت خلص رح ابعت له شيء بالعربي. كتبت له كتير بحبك يا ابو هادي.
حرام.
I wanted to send him something. شي كلمة يعني.
لازم.
ما لحقت اشوف. خلونا نشوف زلد. حط لي قلب بس. He reacted. كتبت له عربي حط لي قلب على المسج.
بعت له ايموجي. رجع بعت له ايموجي.
رجع بعت له كابتن. على راسي يا فوق راسنا يا كابتن. Anyways, so وكمان حط كومنت تحت. He reposted our video on his page كمان مش بس هيك. وحط كومنت على on my video 2 hearts and a kiss. يعني أبو هادي عن جد the legend. So to celebrate this new friendship مع أبو هادي تعالوا نحضر his new video يلي نزلها.
يلي بعت لك اياها.
Yes, that's the video اللي بعت لي إياها. قصيرة ما كتير طويلة so we can watch it. Don't worry.
اسمع رجعكم من بعد غياب الأسد ما تهمه دياب لك خيار
ولك رجع الكينج. رجع الكينج.
حاطط صبغ شعراته.
No, I think he's balding.
No, he doesn't have hair, homie.
واحد.
Oh, by the way, let me explain why I'm not wearing a hat, folks. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that I'm bald. قال لي Elijah في عنا بالشغل عم بيحكوا قال إنه I always wear a hat because I'm bald. I'm not bald, folks. Okay, not yet at least. So
He's the opposite of bald.
here you go. بعد في it's not nice looking hair. I don't know what to do with it. بس إنه
عنده شعر.
خلص نلبس. Where's my hat? خلص. I proved my point. لا اليوم ما في شابو. كرمال for the 7 people who thought I was bald. There's just another video that I want to watch. I got tagged on this video a couple times. Now I saved it already. Honi, he's comparing juices. It's a regular Abou Hady review like we know and love, but let's just get to the part where he shakes the juices. And Honi, you can see the suffering Like when he's trying to shake
قد ايه
the
عم
juice bottle.
يوجع.
قد إيه عم بينوجع. أنا يعني I love this man to death.
عصير اوريجينال ولا عصير بيكو؟ هلا عصير بيكو
I've never heard of Pico juice.
إنتاج
ولا
شركة
original.
جنة لبنان 250 ملي. أما الأوريجينال المملكة العربية السعودية
كل شيء كتير
فيها
desaturated
500 ملي. خلينا نقارن
He's gonna
مش معقولة.
خلينا نقارن بيناتهم.
He's gonna shake them.
نعرف أي أطيب. يلا
لا في قصص that are very saturated وقصص انه لونه ابيض.
His whole body's shaking with the
ايه
bottles.
اعضائهم عم بهزوا.
But then when he's done shaking, you can see there's like a little bit of his body keeps shaking sway. Once he's and his head keeps shaking. You know what I mean? Like it sent jolt بكل جسمه. Bro, I want to give this man a hug. أبو هادي بدي أغمرك، بدي أعطيك بوسة على راسك، هون على راسك، وإن بطل في شعر بدي بوسك هونيك.
I appreciate how you dissect his videos دايما.
ايه بس
هيدي داني بعت لي
لازم
اياها the highlight تبع الشيك. بس أنا I had this video saved و people were tagging me. ما بفهم ليه عم بيعملوا لي tag. بس عن جد guys I love أبو هادي وما حدا يكتب هلا something weird in the comments. We love this man. He's a fucking legend. ويعني فوق راسنا. I'm
أبو
glad.
هادي we love you.
من كتير بنحبك.
حبك
كتير بنحبك.
كتير.
وسلامتك. شو ما يكون
شو ما عم
بالي.
برو بس بركي ما
شو
ابو
ما
شيء على
عم
الزلمه.
سلامتك عن جد. من هلا إلى الأبد. By the way, have you guys noticed عم بحكي عربي أكتر؟
إيه.
Have you noticed؟ عم بتلاحظوا قد ما التيك توك بيكرهني كل ما أحكي شيء بالإنجليزي، حاج تحكي إنجليزي، ليه ما بتحكي عربي؟ عم بنتك عم بحكي عربي، مبسوطين عم نجرب. So leave it in the comments إذا عجبكم العربي أكتر. Have you noticed؟
في حدا كان عامل لك كومنت انه بعتقد على الاي دي تبعك مكتوب لبناني انه احكي لبناني. I wanted to reply
انه عنده باسبور امريكاني.
I get all sorts of fucking weird comments about the Arabic bro. ما عم بفهم يعني.
بس اصلا it's so weird and it's very offensive لعالم يسمعوا حدا عم يحكي انجليزي او فرنسي بلبنان.
ما بفهم كيف كل الفلوم اللي حضرناهم.
honestly.
All the movies that people watched as kids كل ما تروحوا على السينما وفي فلومه بالانجليزي شو بتبهدلون لتبع السينما. ليه بالانجليزي خيي؟ ما بفهم.
they think it's offensive وقت يقولوا لك انه ايه ما بتحكي.
لانه برو بس انه
ايه اوكي طيب.
راديو بلبنان طول عمرنا في a bunch of English radio stations. No one is surprised. بيحضروا Friends بينيك اخته لفريندز. انا كثير بحب Friends بيحضروا بالانجليزي. They go to the movies they watch movies بالانجليزي. انا بجي بحكي كلمة انجليزي. شو بك يا يار؟ احكي عربي ولا؟ Fucking shit bro. I'm trying. عم نجرب كرمالكم. Ungrateful fucks. Anyway, speaking of annoying comments, كمان اجينا كذا comments مش annoying ولا ابدا بس عم بيسألوا عن the Do Not Worry Awards. Are we gonna do Not Worry Awards this year? Turns out the last one we did was like a little over a year ago. Can it be like آخر January of last year? So بدي أسألكم, should we do another Do Not Worry Awards? أنا مش رح كذب عليكم ما كتير عبالي because the amount of work that it took to make the last year's Do Not Worry Awards was a lot. يعني بين picking categories with nominees is one thing, but then you have to find videos that correspond with every category. يعني worst mom, a video that showed worst example to choose.
Yeah.
We had worst Instagram mom last year as a category. رح أعطي example تاني. Whatever, best couple, worst social media couple. بدنا نلاقي video that هيدا. Child abuse بمحلات. We have to go through all the videos of children working بمحلات دكانجية. وننقي فيديو. Then I have to contact the winners.
عايزين 8 interns.
Basically beg them. I have to beg them to يبعتوا لي acceptance video.
لا it was horrible.
It was too much work and the amount of views that it got and هلا it's at almost like 8,000 views wasn't worth it صراحة. التعب يعني. So أنا مني ميت أنا and I don't want to go through something like this if I don't feel like it. I do not feel like doing this episode. أعمل awards ونقعد نبعت please بعتوا who wants to be a host مين بده يبعت فيديو and I have to keep track. يعني I have so much on my plate guys. عن جد أنا بين الشغل وبين البوكسينج training وبين this podcast. Doing an awards episode is like working على 3 episodes in one. So there's no way we can do it either without skipping like شي جمعتين أو شي ما بعرف. So هلا as of right now there are I have no plans. Are you dying to make a awards episode?
لا نورا
No one. So we go.
فينا نقطة بلاها يعني.
okay sorry I thought you were saying.
لا.
روحوا احضروا our old awards episodes.
Serious offensive يعني.
They're very fun يعني. You can go watch the last year's awards episode.
They are super
And
fun.
it's still kind of relevant يعني. وكان في musical performance. و100 شغلة يعني بس ما إلي جلاد. I don't want to think of new categories ما بعرف ما في awards episode this year. I'm sorry. Maybe next year بنعمل comeback. عرفتوا كيف؟
بركي بنعمل شي جديد.
ايه بس
Do
هلا
not worry
هلا
got talent مثلا.
I don't feel like it, just being honest with you guys. Let's talk about Dr. Food وشروق. امبارح فتحت تيك توك لايف لانه I found out انه طنط فدو قدم يتشكوي ضدي folks. After everything I did to help that family, they want to silence me forever, which you will. خلص رح نوقف. بس anyways, so فتت على تيك توك لايف بس احكي عن الموضوع with the viewers وهيك just let them know what's going on, give them some updates. Fit our friend of the show Danny, fit Nadim, fit Elijah, fit Explorer Nico, اجا RC Perfume, fit at one point fit معنا وحكينا. By the way, مبروك ل RC Perfume, his wife is pregnant with a young little baby girl. فمبروك, that's amazing. Folks, Dr. Food وشروق were watching our TikTok live. يعني انا عم بحكي I was talking about شروق ما بعرف يعني كنت بعدني مبلش عم بحكي عن شروق انه was the scandal fake or real. ماشي قلت كلمة شروق maybe مرتين ثلاثة بتبين بالشات and the people start telling me
summoned her.
I summoned her. كل واحد هلا فوتوا على الحمام قولوا شروق sunshine 3 مرات قدام
تطلع على المراية.
then طفوا الضوء رح تكون واقفة وراكم. I think that's what happened bro. Something the spirit world قال شروق she was like she awoke from her slumber. حدا عم بيحكي عنك تيك توك لايف فاتت bro. I don't know how she doesn't follow me. We had like 200 people watching, so no ما بحس كان trending على For You page اللايف انه فوتوا على هذا اللايف.
We just had this badge.
We had a top one ما بعرف شو كان. Anyways والعاني bro فاتت الشروق. Everyone was like this can't be the fake شروق. كبسنا على الكبسة bro. 10 million followers. It was the real شروق. وحياة الله we have a bunch of videos. Let's check them out.
يا الله this all happened أنا كنت
أنت ونايمة.
نايمة.
Hey no name Let me
دايماً.
just find the هوني Dr. Food.
ولا مرة حضرت لايف.
لا مشكلة فتت على اللايف بعد شي ساعة حسيت انه اوكي قمت طلعت
So
تنام
هون الشروق
قمت got interesting.
هون الشروق comes in.
هاي شروق نحن بنحبك. انا
كم
كذابة.
عم بدافع عنك.
She's in the
Thank you for the
comments.
ice cream. I'm doing great.
she's
in the comments, huh?
Yeah.
We'd love to have you. I want to ask you about what happened. ما بعرف يعني. I'm sorry if I said something that was offensive to you. نحن وعم نحكي قبل عن جد.
ليه قلبتوا كلكم kissing
Not
ass؟
trying to offend anyone. نحن بس مثل هالبلد كله.
لا أنا عم تقولنا بتحبنا كلنا.
We heard the story. إنه إيش she's being so nice. وإنه it's one thing to
طيب ما that's what she's doing and she's doing it on purpose. ده ما بقى for you to be nice.
فكرنا فيها بس فلت.
But it's one thing to say something when someone's not there. Then they're watching. عم بتكبل لي كابوي هاتس وشابويات. عم تكبل لي دعم يعني cash. Literally she's like here you go. And I'm like so confused. أنا ضايع folks. And I'm like شو بعمل هلا برو في شروق عم تحضرني وهلا كنت عم بحكي عنهم. I'm like مين بده يشتري sex cookies من بعد ما صار في sex scandal. هلا رح نحكي عن all that stuff بس إنه I was like so weird folks. So weird. هون كمان بعتت لي كابوي هات. هنشوفوا.
يا هي she answered you مش قادرة.
سألنا we asked her to join قالت لي مش قادرة.
يعطيك العافية عم بسمعك يعطيك ألف عافية. Hopefully the baby is doing well. Hopefully كل شيء بالبيت is doing well. baby حنا سلمينا على البيبي حنا يعني I'm sorry.
هون
must thank you. ييها هيدي كرمالك شروق هيدي اللي ييها.
I sold out to her.
I'm such a whore man. I'm such a شرموطة bro.
عم يرسلها عم
يرسلها يعني أنا عم بحكي عنهم عم بهدلهم الجمعة الماضية ماشي كبولة $3 كابوي هات بلشت أنا ييها. We love you شروق. ما معقول bro. TikTok does fucking crazy things to people. عن جد يعني my pride is in the gutter. But
I
anyway.
can see it changed you guys. We used to be haters of them.
نحب
Now
كل
it's
العالم.
only me.
لايكي بعد ما في no decision has been made. Then Dr. Food guys كنت رح طفي اللايف. It was like 2 a.m. 1:30. I'm like خلص بطل فيي. تعبت صار لي ساعتين ونص بدنا نسكر اللايف. مين بيفوت؟ Dr. Food. Look Dr. Food وشروق يعني شروق came and left. Then رجعت folks ورجع مع Dr. Food. We had
صاروا اثنيناتهم باللايف معنا.
يعني so the two biggest accounts بلبنان شروق 10 million followers, Dr. Food 5 million followers. They're both embroidered in the biggest sex scandal شايفه لبنان صار له 20 سنة. They're both watching my live اللي فيه 200 viewers. I was like شو عم بيصير؟ ودكتور فود يقولنا ايه كثير بنحبكم وبنحضركم دايما وبتضحكونا. I'm like when? Last week's episode? What do you guys like about this?
عم بكذب.
100 مرة مبهدلين وحاكين عنهم انه بالسيء. I'm like they're watching they're laughing they're throwing us gifts. I'm like انه it was very nice of them. I was انه شوي مش انه starstruck بس انه I was like ضايع انه شو بعمل. ونديم وقف يحكي. نديم قاعد هيك.
عملت هيك.
نديم سكت. هون شوف الدكتور.
Yeah, because you're sellouts.
مش انه sellouts انه let's see what you would have done if you were
جد؟
on live.
انت نمت
شروق I want to be your stylist. شروق check your DMs. I sent you an application to be a ما تشوف انت شو كنت عملت. الله يستر. Let's watch this.
نحن بنبهدله اذا زعجك دكتور كريم
ما حدا بيزعجك خلص.
نحن بنقتله هلا يا دكتور فود.
I'm threatening to kill. I'm promising Dr. Food that I'll kill for him.
أنا دبي قصده دبي.
He's in Dubai.
دكتور فود بدبي.
أنا طلعت I busted out my Dr. Food.
كلها صرتوا بدبي.
I busted out my Dr. Food wafer boxes إنه شوف قد إيه دعمك أنا يا دكتور فود. ركضت على الفريزر تجيب له my Dr. Did you get that part?
Yeah.
جبت له my Dr. Food. Which one is it?
ايش يا دكتور فود نحن هول في اكثر. ودكتور فود عندي كمان اول 3 ويفرز اللي عملتهم اللي اجوا بلا نوتريشن فاكتس ورا. عنديهم بالفريزر حطيت.
I got a heart هون وعلق.
عندي بالفريزر عندي.
Look at the quality شو عم نحضر شو العالم شو عم تحضر يا Oh my god. So I ran to the freezer وجبت له اياه هون ما مبينين هون. Here's another video هون he says that he loves us. So he loves the show ودايما بيحضر which was shocking to me. إنه كيف if you watch the show why are you sending me money?
بس ما تنسيهم هول دكتور فود.
قال لك انا بالعكس كثير بحب احضرك.
كثير
عن جد؟
I'm
نو واي حاضر انا اللي عملهم قبل. نو واي
genuine
حاضرهم.
shock.
لانه اذا
بدي
حاضرهم
نسأل سؤال.
كيف تحبوني بعد كل شيء اللي عملناه؟
مش هالقد يعني انت انه بالاخير اتس اول كونتنت شو كل شيء
انا دائما انا دائما بدافع عن دكتور فود. هي نوز ما تحضروا اخر حلقه بس انه انا بدافع.
It's عن جد إنه like please ما تحضروا Dr. Food وشروق. شو بدكم with our old episodes?
بلشوا من هيدا.
You don't need to watch those. Anyways بعدين بعتنا his phone number. He literally so أنا كنت عم قل له people started telling me no invite him to the podcast قلت له طب ليك no pressure بس إنه إذا بتحب تجي أهلا وسهلا. He's like yeah I'd love to when I come back when I'm not busy من دبي مش I'm not going to show the video تمام باين his number but I'm going to show you I blocked out the phone number. Literally he's like وقت أرجع من دبي هيدا الرقم he sent the phone number right here وليك العالم مش بس انا العالم بالكومنتس والشراميط اللي فوق دكتور فود بعمل لك ماركتينج استراتيجي everyone's trying to get jobs يلا دكتور فود مش بس انا كلنا تبهدلنا يا
أنا
نور
I want to be her stylist.
انت ستايلست هيدا I'll be your strategist شو ما بدك دكتور فود كلنا تبهدلنا. So he sent us a number I'm like bro ليه عم تبعت لي number and everyone's gonna memorize this number they're gonna dox you.
مش معقول.
هيدا رقم المكتب he's like
I
call
know they're
ايه he's like call from 9 to 6 قل لهم that you want to set up an interview بتجوا لعندي على البيت بتصوروا بروح يذبحوني. I'm gonna step into the house Shrouq is gonna be holding like a knife like
طبخة.
اهلا وسهلا she's gonna put me in a big fucking مغميت ويلا
كيف تطبخ أنتوني
هيك رح تطبخني Shrouq especially when you say Shrouq 3 times you summon her يعني she's gonna scary stuff man. يعني I'm terrified to go to their house مثل or بجيب معي كونغ فو جيسس بجيب معي جوزيف مرعي بيدافع عني يعني عندي كونغ فو بادي جارد wherever I go over there you know what I mean بس انه that's crazy there's some more footage هون I'm asking how they found the live يعني maybe this is interesting to watch I know this live footage is horrible to watch for you guys بس انه شوفوا شوي الاجواء it was wild.
انتوني خلينا نسال شروق كيف عرفت بالبودكاست تاع دونت وري من امتين لايك من اخر حلقه ولا قبل؟
لا تحكوا عن حدا. شروق ايه كيف لقيتي هيدا اللايف ايش بين عندك على for you page حدا بعت لك اياه او هيك بالصدفه؟
وهنا she's gonna reply بالصدفه بالcomment so if you guys look
in forensic psychology Feddo is creating a criminal ما حدا
ignore that folks
نشره
Feddo's not doing anything
بالصدفه she just found it randomly.
So يعني ما بعرف the for you page or again and I think it's supernatural يعني أنا كنت عم بحكي عن شروق بينت ظهرت بالكومنتس عنا so and I choose to believe it was you know supernatural powers at play.
شيء
بس إنه إيه و again for those who don't believe us هون بس صورتين that it's the real شروق the real Dr. Food when we would click on their names بالcomments هيدا Dr. Food 5 million followers we would click on شروق 10 million followers then people tried to trick us فات حدا عامل حاله جوزيف مرعي. After these two came in and I fell for all of them حدا فات جوزيف مرعي I'm like جوزيف فات باللايف كلنا تحمسنا we clicked on him 0 followers.
كاتريكسا
They did it with كاتريكسا كمان تحمست كاتريكسا's here فتنا مش كاتريكسا then someone did it مع سماري كمان بالاخر like سماري I'm like سماري yo فتنا كمان 0
I
followers.
feel like من بعد last few weeks we gained some followers من هول السائلين.
أكيد
مين السائلين يعني؟
تبع تيك توك
ايه تبع على القد تبع تيك توك يعني بيعملوا fake accounts وبيعملوا comments
yeah
سائلين.
they got me though يعني the ones that came in as fake
4 مرات they got us 4 مرات
بس خلص انه فات the real Dr. Food وشروق I'm like براد بيت اذا فات بصدق يعني
Anything can
خلص
happen.
ليوناردو دي كابريو فات على اللايف يلا كب وردة switching from the live, let's talk about with the main point اللي كان بدي احكي عنه. طب was يلي صار last week fake or real? Was it a real scandal? Were they faking a scandal? في كتير عالم عم بيقولوا انه this was fake بس عم بيعملوها تطلعوا trend و they want to gain more followers و they want to sell more cookies and more wafers etc. Guys, يعني Dr. Food وشروق جوعانين للشهرة. They would do a lot of things for fame and for followers و viewers على راسي. بس I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would go as far as to fake a sex cheating scandal for views. لأنه this changes the perception. يعني let me just give you an example. أنا بتذكر this video came to mind as soon as the sex scandal was going on. بتذكر من قبل كان في شنطة هون بدنا نحضر الفيديو. Dr. Food وشروق they're literally trying to appeal to children. عم يجربوا هن عم بيعملوا wafers وكوكيز مش تيبيعون للadults. Okay, adults like us will buy them ناكلهم مرة على تيك توك تنعمل food taste test. وده مش هنرجع نشتري هالقصص. They're selling kids products, cookies, you guys wants to buy a wafer, chocolate, flio, stuff that kids eat. Do you think parents want to buy their kids products that are associated with a sex scandal? شوفوا هون الفيديو نزل من شي سنة وقت عملوا الويفرز.
أول شيء بتجوا بتشتروا 5 شنط دكتور فود للشباب.
أولاً نجيب 5 دكتور فود باج لونها بينك.
So first of all, they got school bags for children. أولاً هول school bags يعني
بيلعوا.
They just look حرام إنه they're very cheap like هول giveaways يعني steel giveaway bag. And هول I'm sure a lot of kids have them in refugee camps because they probably received containers of these backpacks. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah, most probably
no one would pay money for these bags. Refugees will take them because man, they have no other choice. As sad as that is. I was trying to make a joke. I'm not trying to make you sad, Nour. بس إنه يعني horrible bags.
لا بس قصدي إنه they're making bags إنه they could have designed them better. هيدا قصدي.
It's horrible. The design في the Dr. Food logo على الشنطة عامل هيك يعني imagine déjà a child يعني إذا تبعت ابنها على المدرسة مع شنطة Dr. Food يعني بتكره ابنها. هيدا دقة. بس إنه يعني you wouldn't ما بتعملوا شنط للولاد unless you're trying to market to kids.
كون الشنطة لبنوتي اخترت لها هاي المقلمة.
هذه حلوة.
alright عم بيحضروا شنطة
البنات
قرطاسية.
خبروني عن هاي انها مش بس براية انه فيها محاية كمان.
This is all kids for children.
في كرة.
بالألفابet bro. They're in alphabet. I haven't been to alphabet in fucking years.
كمان. Smells like strawberry.
له ريحة فراز بس اوعى تاكلوا منها.
حناخد لك كمان اقلام صوص. شو كيوت هيدا. هيدا كيوت وبينك.
How long is this? Oh my god.
هيدا كمان قلم صوص.
انت كل يوم بتقدم المدرسة 7 ساعات، أول ما بتوصل على المدرسة تاكل دكتور فود ميل، بوقت البريك على الفرصة تاكل دكتور فود ويفر بطعمة هازلنت.
ولا العشاء بتاكل دكتور فود.
My favorite is the dark chocolate. والميلك كمان.
You know, you see, oh look at your Dr. Food backpack, or your Shrouq pink backpack. Well, let's have some sunshine sticks. Oh, come in a sunshine.
Sunshine sticks.
كله بالشنط. You know what I mean? Like, hey kids, like, okay, هلا after the sex scandal, بدها تبعت ولادها على المدرسة حامل سكس كوكيز وسكس ويفرز ودكاتريكسا بسكتس والسكس باك باك وبيجي بيوصل على المدرسة مع شنطته يس دكتور فود عامل سكس مع كاتريكسا like they just killed their appeal to children و families هلا لحالهم. You know what I mean? self destruct كبسوا الكبسة ها. So هلا أي أهل هلا currently رح يتحمسوا يشتروا Dr. Food products for their children. When literally everything that people are talking about them is sex و cheating و كاتريكسا ودبي وسيارة وشو عملت it's not a good look. So this is just again just evidence إنه it was not a PR stunt. It was a real life problem between a couple that should not have been on the internet. It ended up on the internet وتخانقوا وهلا they're paying the price إنه publicly I guess. So هون كمان دكتور فود عم بيحكي عن الكوكيز للولاد انه شوفوا هديت طيبين بيعطوكم طاقه السكس كوكيز منيح للولاد.
هيرا وتور. اول شيء خليني امشي بهيرا.
always
نص براونيز نص كوكيز عملناها بهالطريقه رخوه اذا بتشوفوها.
What's their cookie?
بس يعمل هيك
بتبعتيها مع ابنك على المدرسه.
ابنك على المدرسه
بتغداها وفيها باور وكتير طيبه.
فيها باور
باور لابنك بالمدرسه.
باور لابني.
يتغدوا
شو عم تاكل الي؟ اوه هيدا السكس كوكي هيدا كاتريكسا مصت له اياه لدك. It's like what is and all شو فاكرين انه الاولاد مش عارفين شو صار. This was all over TikTok. Kids know everything that's happening on TikTok. So يعني you can't hide from this. They can't hide from it. You know what I mean? يعني ما بعرف bro like who you know what I mean? يعني very weird. هلا عم بيعملوا كمان signature cakes. هون شروق عم تحكي عن signature cakes. It's like lady ain't nobody.
اوكي بس ثانية context. لا ولا حدا منهم هو نزل فيديو like announcing the new cakes.
المعمل ايه في معمل ما هيك نزل.
ايه وهي انه بنت منزلتها بس I'm not really sure من وين جابت this.
So apparently they're having like a kind of signature cake رح ينزل but they still haven't advertised it because it's not the time to advertise them. That's the thing, like after everything that happened
بعد ب3 ايام bro.
if they announce a cake كل الكومنتس رح يكونوا شو عملتوا لها واحد it's like it's gonna be disgusting يعني. It's not gonna be the attention that they want بس انه that's the mess that they created for themselves. شوف شوي ناخد فكرة عن هالكيك. هيدي شو
رح أعرفكم على شيء عملوا دكتور فود جديد، شيء كتير طيب مثل الكيك. فرجوا هيدا.
Anyways, it's like it looks like the wafer shape but no it's cake and it's spongy. We don't need to watch this stuff. وفيه بس انه هلا يعني now's the time to launch a new product. It's just awkward, like you know what I mean. عن جد
They're sex cakes ما بدنا اياهم.
This is a real عن جد انه هالسكاندل انه ما بعرف. It was real, so I really don't think it was Hady. Anyways, let's see هن كيف they reacted. شروق بلشت تنزل videos. This is a video that هون she like kind of like an apology. You know, she's explaining what happened.
هيدا أول فيديو نزلته
post the Catrexxa snap.
كل اثنين بصير بينهم مشاكل. بعتذر من جمهوري، بعتذر من زوجي على الفيديوهات اللي نزلت قبل كم يوم. أنا كنت متضايقة كتير، تمام؟ وما كان لازم هيدا الشيء ينزل على السوشيال ميديا. أنا وزوجي بلشنا هالإمبراطورية مع بعض من الصفر، بنينا برودكتس وكل شيء مع بعض من الصفر. عمرنا ما أذينا بني آدم، وعمره ما نزل منتج لإلنا سيء، وعمرنا ما أخذنا من حدا ولا أي شيء. نحن بلشنا من الصفر ووصلنا لهون. لما أنا حكيت في لحظة عصبية وانهيار على البرودكتس تبعنا، بس أنا عدت الكلام اللي كانت تحكي مذيعة من المذيعات في برنامجها بس عشان أضايق جوزي، لأني أنا كنت متضايقة. اعذروني جميعا، وأنا ما وجهت أي إساءة لأي شخص كان موجود على السوشيال ميديا، والأسماء اللي انذكرت هم أشخاص مش على السوشيال ميديا. بحبكم كتير، تحياتي لكم. يلا life goes on.
بهدلتها لكاتريكسا، يعني حرام كاتريكسا كلها طلعت برقبتها يعني. هون شروق doesn't.
بس notice she only mentioned إنه
the products, right?
ايه she didn't say إنه like he didn't cheat or something.
بس أصلاً رجعت نزلت. There's another video.
There's a whole bunch of videos.
This video.
Let's watch this.
اللايف تبع جوزي مثلكم، طبعا هو واجبه يبري حاله، بس انتو شفتوا اللايف، حضرتوني وبتعرفوا الصح من الغلط. مش هقول لكم اكثر من هيك، وهذا اخر تعليق لي في الموضوع بالنسبه له ولهديك البنت. انتهى.
So she's still saying that it happened.
This was after the video we just watched.
Oh, this was after it, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's crazy.
So she's saying that no, she's not denying that it happened. She's saying no, something definitely did happen, but no, I'm sorry that it blew up وشفتوه على social media.
Maybe legally it didn't work with their company or shit.
Anyways, إنه مش الحل إنه she ended up in Dubai. إنه أخذها دكتور فود معه على دبي. هون here she is. There she is. We all know how that happened. I don't know. She's happy, but look, I get it. If she thinks her husband is cheating, or he's going off to a country to cheat on her, and Akida, it's gonna feel horrible. And I can't. And no, obviously it sucks for her, yani. But no, Kamena, the way it was handled was just bad, man. It was just bad. We don't need to know all of this stuff. So this is just a fun example, Kamena, of like how Shrouq, like just a couple days after the scandal, is just releasing content as if nothing happened. Like, hey guys, yo, رح نعمل ميك اب. It's crazy. Look.
السعادة قرار انتوا بتختاروه كل يوم لما تفيقوا من النوم، وانا كل يوم قررت اني افيق واكون سعيدة. Get ready with me. نعمل ميك اب، نعمل شعراتنا، ونجرب الفستان يلي امبارح اشتريته من المول. رح اخذ هيدا الكولر.
What I would just say, it's kind of absurd, and when something this major happens, وكل البلد عم بيحكي عن this scandal, maybe take a couple days off of social media. ما ضروري تنزل to make it seem like I'm still normal, nothing crazy happened. Look, I'm doing my makeup, it's fine. It's like we can see you're smiling through like the pain. You know what I mean? Like you don't need take a couple days off. And I think they're addicted. Their brains are kind of fried. And they're constantly used to the engagement, comments,
content,
live, ودعم وهيك. ما فيهم. I don't think they can take 3 days off from social media. But this is the perfect time to just disappear شوي. Take some time for yourself.
No, I think she's using this. I know, you know, post breakup, post cheating. بيقطع الشخص ب this phase where إنه I want to do stuff وهيك. and she's going shopping all the time. عم بتضل تنزل إنه I'm shopping. Her video when she went to Dubai like dancing إلى زمان ما نزلت هيك.
It's her therapy in a way. You know, she's coping with this.
That's what I think.
But no, she's filming it for all of us to see. But no, maybe we don't need to see that. You know, this is a private thing. You're going through a difficult period و your husband يمكن is cheating on you هيك ومانيك مرتاحة مانيك مبسوطة ما تصوري حالك.
ما انهم معودين مثل ما قلت يعني.
وإذا بدك ستايلست تحكينا.
نور بدها تكون your stylist. Good luck يعني after all of this. كمل شوي her video.
بس إنه أنا I might be good.
Let's continue شوي نشوف هون شو بتقول.
رح قيس الفستان بدي رح غيره الفستان بس لكم لهيدا الفيديو خلينا نركب رموش.
يعني just literally comme si de rien n'était. يلا ما صار شيء. Talking about eyelashes, it's like just too much went down. Too much went down. You just need to take a couple of days off. This is funny. This is an interview. كنت عم تعمله قبل on TV أو شيء. Let's see.
أنجلينا جولي شاكيرا الليدي ديانا وكتار غيرهم تعرضوا للخيانة. كيف حتكون ردة فعلك إذا خانك جورج؟ جورج ما بيخونني.
إذا هو
Oh
you
man.
were so quick to say
man,
that.
George, like damn, dude. Like, and we saw the reaction. It was not good. Hell, again, no. There is no right or pretty reaction to finding out that the person you love cheated on you.
إيه أكيد لا. By the way I wasn't here last episode بس كان بدي أعطي my opinion.
Yeah, because we got some demands and we needed female perspective in the comments. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying it should have been on the internet but I got the reaction and I got the breakdown. هذا كل اللي حقوله.
I get the breakdown, but no, some of it was too weird, and the way it happened on live وهيك وتبهدوا ما بعرف.
Because they aren't a normal couple. ما عندهم normal couple problems. So considering everything, I got the breakdown.
يعني هن an internet couple, so انه logically انه تخلص كمان on the internet.
ما خلص شيء. They're still together يعني
بس كمان لا لانه بدبي ما شفنا بعد دكتور
ايه ما نزلوا فيديو سوا since then
ولا فيديو
بس they're both posting separately.
They're definitely taking a break from each other. And again, people are like هيداك كان PR. Everything you're seeing now is the PR. يعني شروق apologizing هيدا PR. شروق acting normal. ما في شيء. Look, I'm doing my eyeliner. That's the PR. The PR right now is trying to make you forget about the sex scandal and just nothing happened. And I'm shopping for a dress. I'm doing my eyes. Look at this. Dr. Food had breakdowns. He's not really doing a great job at distracting. هون شوفوا Dr. Food.
سناب شات قبلت انه لبناني يقبض من قلب لبنان هو انا لاني صاحب محتوى مش لانه يابا.
Again, I love عم بيقول عم بيعيط وعم بيبهدل وعم بيجي له قلوب على راسه وكاوبوي هاتس
لمعلوماتك اذا بدك اكثر اخبرك انا فيسبوك يمكن اعلى ارقام بالشرق الاوسط وابدا من فيسبوك هو دكتور فود حبيبي لنكون معك خبر. ماني بحاجه ترندات ماني بحاجه ملايين المشاهدات انا قرفانهم للملايين المشاهدات. شو بك فوت عندي على الصفحه بتغرق بالملايين ما عندي انا ماني تربيت من هذا البيت اللي بيطلع على السوشيال ميديا ينشر اخبار على السوشيال ميديا صراحه.
I love the damn bro.
المشكله بتصير باي عائله بس ما بتصير بهالطريقه اللي صارت. شو كانوا ناطرين مني يعني انه اروح اضربها واشتها التليفون؟
طب
انه انت رجالي انا؟
This is kind of كمان هيك عم بيحكي عن domestic abuse. عم بيحكي عن الدوميستيك مش بروح بضرب مرتي وذن بيجوا like the rosy cheeks with the crown. هلا I want to say he's not يعني I don't need to praise a man for being like أنا مش ما بضرب مرة. That's the bare minimum. يعني we can't praise him for the bare minimum. But it is still nice to hear a man being like طب شو بروح بدك يعني نروح أضربها؟ إنه أكيد حدا بالكومنتس إنه مش هيك بدك تروح you gotta control your wife ضربها لمرتك. I like that he's taking the time to be like no I'm not gonna do that.
Absolutely لأن they did get a lot of comments إنه ليه ما وقفها أو قشطها التليفون.
وإذا هيدي مرت أنا كنت عملت فيها هيك أو هيك إنه لا he's like dude what do you want me to do؟
ما في يضربها ما في يعمل لها شيء.
No he handled it the right way. He walked away. He tried to de-escalate and I think he did يعني if he cheated he fucked up بس إنه the reaction بعدين إنه he did what he had to.
ولا انت صراحه هلا بعت لي لوجز فيديو قال لي جورج شوف بلاقي وحده بتقول انه كان لازم يضربها ويشقفها. عن جد عم تحكي انت؟ انا والله انا مش ربيان هيك صراحه. نحن ربيانين انه المراه بنحترمها. نحن ربيانين انه المراه صراحه يعني ما بدي ارجيك انه انا المراه هي ست بيت. المراه هي بتقعد بالبيت.
Okay he was doing well. He was doing well. أنا مش ما بدو مرتي. أنا المرة بدها تكون بالبيت. أنا المرة ما بتترك البيت. بدها تطبخ بدها تهتم بالولاد. Like he was kind of you were doing well.
تحترم قوانين البيت جوزها وعائلتها كونها هي ست البيت تركب أسس البيت. هي سترة المرة سترة المرة هي كل شيء أخي هي أمك بالبيت.
You know شروق
تخيل حدا هيك عم بيقول
ما فيك تحط شروق بهيك علبه يا دكتور فود. انت عرفت وقت تعرفت عليها لشروق she is not a regular woman. شروق is larger than life. فكر بدك تحط شروق بدك تحط شروق بعلبه انت هون بالبيت وما فيك. لا you married wrong, you married the wrong person. اذا بدك حدا تحطها بالبيت وتزربها بالبيت she's not gonna do
مش
that.
شروق
رح تلحقك لوين ما تروح. You made that decision. رح تلحقك وين ما تروح. على القبر لحقتك شروق. There is no escape. خلص you made your bed. It's time to sleep in it, Dr. Food. وانا ليك we support يعني شروق كمان يعني she's a lot of woman. She's a very large personality, larger than life. I can't handle someone like that. صراحة يعني I'm intimidated by someone like that. انت you went for it, so you gotta know what you're dealing with. You gotta be بدك تكون قدها يعني. You stepped in the lines then when you chose to marry Shrouq. You gotta face it. Grab it by the horns. You know what I mean? Do it right. I didn't know it was gonna be like
that. You fucked it up.
We tried to warn you كمان. Let's just watch this. we talked about a TikTok fight من زمان. شوفوا هالكليب هون. An old fight between Shrouq. This was like a year ago. Another fight.
لما أنا بحكي بتسمع وبترد باحترام أو لا بلعب معك. أنت لما أنا بحكي أنت اللي غلطت بحقي. لما أنا بحكي على اللايف بتجاوبني. لما بتحط كتم بتقول بعتذر في كتم وبتشيل الكتم. هذا أنا ما بلعب مع حد زي هيك. ماني مضطرة خيي. لما بحكي بتسمع وبتجاوب غير هيك ما بلعب معك. أنا ما بلعب مع مين ما كان.
نام على الكنباية.
ما بلعب مع مين كمان. تحترم مع مين عم تلعب ومين اللي بيحكي قدامك. أنا شروق فهمت؟
Bro, she ruined this man's life.
Why are they doing that on live على تيك توك بنفس البيت هلا؟
ما بعرف.
most likely بحسها. أنا تيم شروق.
أنا team Dr. Food. Hashtag make Dr. Food single again. Team divorce. أنا مع Dr. Bro, she's ruining this man's life. I said أنا make Dr. Food single again. I said team divorce, and I said she said she's ruining this man's life. I don't mean it. True, I'm kidding. You sent me cowboy hats. Now I love you. I'm a cheap hoe. But yeah, and we were being like, whoa, maybe this is, Dr. Food didn't seem like he was ready. You know what I mean?
بركي منهم لبعض.
ديجا عم بتبهدلوا على اللايف bro. هلا it's too late. خلص they have a kid together. يعني he's probably in his mind like ما تزعلوا مني. He's probably regretting all of this. He's like, God damn it, I should not have done this. He misses his old days. بيعمل فيديوز مع النسوان. شوفوا هيدي الفيديو هون. كان مبسوط ما حدا نزعجه يجي يصور. You know what I mean? Now it's like وين رايح؟ مع مين كنت؟ مع مين صورت؟ خدني معك. شو في بالمكتب؟ لك انا عم كمل احكي. شو ليه كذبت؟
شو عندك بدبي؟
ليه ما رجعت على البيت؟ ما عندك شيء بدبي؟ فرجيني الورقة، فرجيني شو مديت.
خبرنا شو عندك بدبي.
هيك وهون مبسوط you're just sitting next to two ladies. عم بيسوي like a shitty TikTok that was مثل ما هي قالت was probably gonna get like 20,000 views. You know what I mean? هيدا كانت حياته. I guarantee right now إذا بتسألوه
شو بدك؟
Would you go back in time? Dr. Food will be like he still will say no because he's too scared. ما بيعملها بس he'll think about it.
بركي برجع الجمعة لورا. بركي برجع شوي.
Think about it شوي. So هون another Dr. Food video. Let's see. حرام عن جد he really lost his mind. نحن عن جد ما تزعلوا مني إذا عم تحضروا الحلقة. أنا قلت لكم ما تحضروا the podcast. وأنتوا قلتوا إنه بتحبونا و you should be used to this. ما بعرف ليه بتحبونا. Again they're gonna kill me. If I go to their house they're gonna kill me bro.
بس أنا مني خاين. والله العظيم وحياة ابني أنا ما بدي أقول ما بعرفها لهالبنت قبل ما أتجوز. أنا بحياتي مش شايفها بعد الجواز. وانا مش مزبوط هذا الشيء.
I love the
ولا انا مضايقني الموضوع انه انا طلعت خاين وانا ما بحب هذا الصيت. ماني من هذا الشاب اللي انه يابا انه انا ابو ربا يابا انه لا مش مزبوط هذا الحديث. الرجال ما بحياته كان بهذه الطريقه. الرجال بحياته هو اللي بيحترم مرته بيحترم عائلته. هذا الحديث مش مزبوط يا اولادي.
اذا مرته بتبقى بالبيت
وهذه البنت اللي حكى عليها انا ما من وقت ما تجوزت لهلا ما بعرف شيء عنها. بالعكس هذه البنت قبل واجت مره صورت معي فيديو لمقطع سكتش وخلصت الخبريه. مش مزبوط هذا اللي عم بيصير.
هلا هو بيسعى خد
ولا نحن بتاع ترندات ولا على اكل الهوا انت والترند. اذا اللي بيقول حدا ترند انت بتقبل اختك تطلع ترند يعني؟ عيب هالحكي عيب هالتصرف.
شو يعني تطلع ترند؟
ترند خلص ترند. نحن عم نعمل ترندات هون.
شو يعني انت بتقبل اختك تطلع ترند؟
يعني
تقبل ترند يعني تطلع هي الترند. القصه كلها هي الترند كلها. هي عبادة ترند مش انه عملت شيء ترند. هي الترند. بدك اختك تطلع ترند؟ تقبلي خيك يطلع ترند؟ تقبلي؟ انت بتقبل اختك تطلع ترند؟
لا
انا ما بقبل اختك تطلع ترند.
ما عندنا ترندات نحن بالبيت.
انا ما في
ترندات.
ما في. You've never gone out with a trend before?
لا ولا
never dated a trend.
لا
انا I've dated a couple of trends يعني. بقول لك يعني مش overrated.
فات كلها سوا. انا برجع بقول لكم شغله وحده. لن اسمح لاحد لا بالمس بالايمج. اول شيء الايمج، وثاني شيء الايجو تبع دكتور فود، وثاني شيء ما بسمح لحدا من هالكره الارضيه يوطي قيمه دكتور فود والايمج تبع دكتور فود قدام متابعينه.
Oh, we're getting sued again. Please ما دكتور فود انا صار عندي 5 دعوات ضدي، ما بدي وحده سادسه.
ما بقى فينا ما بقى يحمل الشاب يعني.
عن جد ما بحمل، نفسيتي ما بتحمل.
بركض وراك كمتابع، انا متابعيني بيسمعوا كلمتي انا شو بقول لهم. متابعيني اذا بقول له موت بيموت وعيش بعيش.
تكرم عينك. افتحوا الشباك.
يعني انا عايز حدا يسوي لي البرودكت بقوله. انا منزل.
He's losing it man. عن جد they're losing it. There's also a video of Dr. Food كان عم بيقول انه شيلوا الارز من العلم اللبناني حطوا راسه لدكتور فود. I think he was kidding.
لا it wasn't bro.
You think he was being serious?
Yes definitely.
انا
He sounded serious.
بعرفك عم تمزح يا دكتور فود، انا بعرفك، انا بحبك مثل ما انت بتحبنا.
بلشوا يعملوا اصلا تيك توك اديتس اللوجو تبعه بدل الارز كثير ده باين.
والله. طب هلا ليك سؤال، طب شو قالنا دكتور فود انه اذا بدنا نعمل معه مقابله we asked him يعني should we؟ أنا ما بعرف guys. أنا I like يعني the more distance there is between me and a person the more freedom I have إنه أحكي عنه وأعطي رأيي honest. Once إذا بصير أصحاب مع دكتور فود وشروق مش رح استرجي أحكي بقى. ديجا امبارح على اللايف بلشت تخاف ورح أخرى تحت كنت إنه شروق was gonna appear هون because I said her name multiple times تبين وراي هيك.
And they want to do this. They want to be your friends.
Part of me is making me think هلا نحن we're a micro influencer podcast. عندنا 10,000 subscribers. We're a small هيدا بس إنه part of me is thinking like that. Are they so desperate to try to fix some of their PR? يعني قد ما their image هلا is in the toilet. Literally sex scandal and they sell cookies for kids ومعروفين as the sex scandal couple. Are they desperate enough إنه they're like we need to talk to anyone we can who can try and إذا هيدا في زبطنا our image with 5,000 people we'll take it. And we do another interview with this person and they're being nice to all of these little micro influencers to شوي rebuild up their image. And am I part of their PR blanchiment يعني am I here to clean Dr. Food's image and if I go بصور عندهم بالبيت وبعمل معهم like an interview am I just doing it to help them because look it's gonna be great for views إذا أنا هلا if I land a Dr. Food interview it's gonna be one of the highest viewed videos on this channel so أنا for me it's easy to see how we can benefit بس كمان I don't want to sell my soul يعني you know what I mean and I've made it a point بالأول we used to comment on influencers then I decided I wanted to go and meet these people and film stuff with them which we've done multiple times but Dr. Food is like they're still kind of the villain in a way مش villain بس إنه like إنه what Dr. Food and Shrouq represent بلبنان is the bad side of social media the way I see it I don't think they represent a good thing with social media I think ما بعرف and it's me saying this if they're watching this they're not going to want to do an interview with us بس إنه
anymore
يعني
she's not gonna choose me as her stylist
she's not gonna choose you as her stylist as in like yeah the Dr. Food interview would probably do well بس إنه is it worth the cost which is me losing credibility you know what I mean
depends on their terms while filming إذا you
Yeah.
were to shoot something their terms will say a lot about what they
أنا
want to do
بدنا نكون honest بدنا نعمل interview with raw questions و raw answers بدنا الحقيقة
شو
we want the truth ما بدنا
أو يمكن they really like us وإنه they think عم نقدم
محتوى حلو
I feel like they hate us again ما بعرف how or why they would like us بس
انه حدا منا نحن الاربعه needs to sacrifice himself ويروح على لعندهم شي نهار
ما I want to be her stylist
وهلا
I want to spend time with her
خذ نور خي خذ الفتوى
طب هلا we can't it's unfair to talk about this بلا يعني there's a third person involved in this whole thing كاتريكسا وحرام her name got dragged through the mud لكاتريكسا ويمكن ما خصها we really don't know يعني how am I going to find out if Dr. Food actually had any relations with this woman he's denying it she's denying it Shrouq seems to believe that it happened
I believe her
لا مين لا Shrouq you think something did happen this is a video of Katrex we played this last week but we didn't comment on it لأنه حضرته من بعد ما سجلنا بس إنه it is in the video last week but I do want to talk about it شوي لأنه it is kind of funny هون Katrex عم تقول شو بدها تعمل بشروق وقتها بتشوفها بدبي
أنا بكرة نازلة أتشكى وحياتك رح أعملها منها على سفر تنقبر تيجي على دبي أنا بفرجيها لكسر لها إجريها تقعد تحكي عن شرفي أنا
God damn she gonna break her legs yo
إذا أضحك voice note بعت لي بحياتك أنت
وهون she's كمان she says إنه she's a clean person أنا
عندي ناس بتحبني وبتصدقني وبتعرف أنا مين بتعرف إنه أنا بنت نظيفة ما بعمل هالحركات
I believe her لا ليك Trex is hot يعني let's not نضحك about guys I don't know what me saying this adds to the conversation I just want to get it out of my system
ما هيك I was waiting for something.
No, there's no follow-up. She's hot, okay? Can you blame Dr. Food يعني إنه كمان
أنا ليك إذا دكتور إذا عن جد زبطت بين دكتور فود وكاتريكسا and upgrade.
Like Katrexa about it is unfortunately Katrexa shared this DM على her Instagram, which was an exchange between her and Dr. Food. With this, she sent him this على January 14th. So before this whole thing happened, she's like, hey, how are you? Now شفت إنك عامل لي block on TikTok و unfollow here في شي. بس حبيت أعرف إذا في شي أو بس هيك, because I really respect you and your wife ومني عارفة ليش شايلني.
Damn.
If this is a real DM إنه حرام إنه مظلوم البنت. ظلمت. هلا is this fake? عن جد ما بعرف guys. But this was on her Instagram. Someone sent me a screenshot and I screenshotted this. هون my Katrexa كمان is explaining herself. كمان just a quick 11-second apology video.
لك قرف اللي يقرفك على يقرف جوزك. ولك أنا مني شايفتكن. أنا هون بدبي عايشة حياتي كل يوم عم بظهر.
What is she doing in Dubai, bro? Like, what's her job in Dubai? You know, content creation in Dubai. بتعمل lives best in Dubai.
Yeah.
What kind of job is that? وعنا Maya نعمة, Mayusha, who apparently is like her best friend. They made it like holy dude. She looks like what's his name?
Barbie.
Like a Bratz doll.
Like a Bratz doll, or the guy اللي بيغني the white face makeup. Manson.
Charles Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Charles Manson is the
doesn't she look like Marilyn Manson?
طلعت من الاستوديو صراحة زعلت لأنه شفت فيديوز سخيفة جدا جدا جدا. انتو وقتا تشوفوا شخص مركز على حياته وعم يلمع وعم يكبر بتبلشوا تجربوا تدمروه وتنزلوه لينزل ليور ليفل. بس ما تخافوا, اختي كيتي كاتريكسا رح تضلها فوق وعم تطلع وطايرة ونجاحات وسافرت هلا وهلا
تطلع فوق ونجاحات.
بتشبه
تيك توك. I don't know man. أي نجاح bro. What kind of success is that?
Maya, what happened?
Right, Marilyn. Elijah حط صورة Marilyn Manson حدا. Just إنه hey people find Marilyn Manson beautiful.
مستقبل رائع ناطرة, عم تخطط لكتير قصص, فكل حدا عم يجرب يطلع الترندز على ظهرها. Thank you so much, برافو. بدي أخبركم إنه كيتي وراها أشخاص بيحبوها كتير وبيدعموها, والحياة كلها رح تبين. كيتي stay strong ونحن معك. Love you.
شايفها فاتو بعينها برو.
She's a
that
very,
was hard to watch.
apparently she's a very nice lady. Mayusha, she used to be on like Star Academy or something.
Yeah.
She was my favorite.
ما بتأذي حدا Mayusha.
كانت Dancing with the Stars.
She's the wife of CAK, Jim هيدا, بس إنه Yeah. And honestly, I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything we have out of the Dr. Food situation. I don't have much to add. There was something that I wanted to talk about that we hinted at من زمان, but I will definitely get sued if we mention that. So let's give it some time. Let's see how everything goes. So Hanan, do you guys would like to add anything for the Dr. Food situation?
لا أنا لا.
Check your DMs.
Let me Shrouq. I forgot to mention this thing, but like as an alternative, Dr. Food is out selling wafers to kids who عنده sex scandal. في Maestro who doesn't have any sex scandals. And Maestro actually Dr. Food. He's the most family friendly. And he's so family friendly. I don't even think Maestro has a penis. صراحة. He has kids, but بحس he either used the fake penis or like he had his penis removed after he had his kids. He's like a Ken doll.
It's shrunk.
He's like a Ken doll. تشلح his pants are just like a plastic sphere وما في شيء. Maestro body just smiling like this. He's like a plastic human bro. عن جد. Plus he doesn't even he can't have sex. Plus if he was once he was making his kids like irfan. He's just like doing
in vitro كانوا.
Just probably in vitro. probably من حدا تاني جايب السبرم يعني كمان.
جايبه من المعمل.
It's not even his من المعمل تبع
المعمل تبع chocolate.
Is it mean to say this about someone?
That doesn't have a penis? لا عادي. نمزح allegedly يا مايسترو. Don't sue me bro. We have to move on to the next topic folks. هيدا آخر مرة بدنا نحكي عنه. It was already a tricky topic to talk about before. هلا أصعب لأنه التونت فدو أنا اكتشفت امبارح إنه عم بيقدموا شكوى ضدي folks. عم بيقدموا شكوى شو بنقول شكوى. عم بيقدموا شكوى علي folks. و turns out that the lawyer المحامي اللي كان عم بيكتب هيدي الشكوى ضدي جوزة لتونت فدو. So related to the family يعني مجوزة لمحامي يعني terrifying. So بس كمان شوي احكي عن الموضوع انه فسر ليش انه we're gonna stop talking about this essentially انه clearly عم نضايقها للمدام ومنا مبسوطة بيلي عم نعمله. بس انا I just wanted to use this as an opportunity تخبركم شوي شو صار بالاخر واعطي اخر نصيحة للتونت فدو. بدك تسمعي مني ما تسمعي مني ما بدك تسمعي مني اهلا وسهلا. انا عن جد I have no hate against you بالعكس انا I think it's an amazing family ورح لكم لا I think it's a great family بس انه طنط فدو شوي ما بتفهم كتير بالسوشيال ميديا و she just needs someone to help her and guide her. اوكي انا نهار الخميس دق لي خوري ابونا على بكره كنت عم بشتغل بدق لي ابونا out of the blue ما بعرف كيف جاب رقمي عم بيحكيني عم بيقول لي انا عم بحكيك من قبل حدا من العائله وبليز اذا فيك تشيل الفيديوز اللي نزلتهم على عن العائله وعن طنط فدو وهيك واذا في الحلقه اللي كنت بدك تعملها apparently انت شاغل على فيديو ما تنزلها قلت له انه دود لا انه we're talking about an important topic نحن عم نعمله كرمال الاولاد فسرت له كل شيء واقتنع مني صراحه مش حكذب عليك طنط فدو الابونا اقتنع من اللي انا كنت عم اقول له اياه. قلت له انه وقال لي هو كمان هي واز لايك انا من كم شهر نزلت فيديوز عليها وبعدين قدموا شكوى ضدي فانجبرت محل فيديوز. قلت له انا ليك انا صاروا 4 شكوات ودعوات العالم جربوا يدفعون علي. قلت له I'm not really afraid of that يعني بكل صراحه سو اذا عم بدي قلي تتخوفني that's not gonna work. مع بكل احترام he was a very nice man وانا كنت عم بحكيه very calmly. بعد شي نص ساعه بيجيني تليفون تاني from someone else من برا بلد برا برد على التليفون بيطلع خيا لطنط فدو very nice man we had a very nice conversation يعني خاله لمنصور وخيا لطنط فدو. طلع هو كان حكي لابونا وقال له يحكيني لابونا ويطلب مني انه اذا في ما اعمل فيديو وهيك. حكيت مع خيا لطنط فدو 37 دقيقه حكينا for 40 minutes. It was a great conversation. He's a very nice man. يعني seeing قديش هو he's nice و respectful gives me a pretty good idea انه كيف فدو is like in real life. She's probably a very nice and respectful woman يعني نحن بس وقت بنعلق على الفيديوز على السوشيال ميديا عم نحكي عن شيء تاني بس هي as a person I'm sure she's a great person. وانا بعرف انه قلت in one of my videos انه she's a bad mom. فدو I don't think you're a bad mom بس بدي اذا عم تحضر هذا الشيء بدي اياك تسمعي you're not a bad mom اكيد. انا بس كنت عم اقوله لانه كنت بدي وصل لك رساله وشفت انا على السوشيال ميديا على تيك توك انه العالم كانوا عم بيحكوا عم بيعطوك نصايح month after month after month وما تسمعي عنهم وبالعكس تعملي لهم بلوك وهيك. قلت بدي انا جرب وصل لك هيدا الرساله بطريقه توصل لك. so يمكن زعلتك that was not my intent وما بقول هيك لانه خايف دعوات وما بعرف شو. This is my 5th lawsuit guys. I don't care. Nothing scares me when it comes to that stuff. وحياة الله. But I genuinely don't want this lady to think that she's a bad mom. أكيد لا. She's a great mom. I'm sure she loves her kids. It's clear that she loves her kids. Though my only issue أنا مع طنط فدو is she's a slightly older woman وما بتفهم بالسوشيال ميديا وما بتفهم the consequences of social media. She doesn't understand the consequences of posting these strange awkward videos على تيك توك و the real life consequences يلي عم بيصيروا بالحياة. يعني اوكي it's one thing انه العالم عم بيكتبوا منصور ما بعرف شو بالكومنتس هيدي الشغلة بس وقت هول الكومنتس عم بيصيروا يلحقوه in real life بالمدرسة وفي اولاد عم بيجوا عم بيقولوا له هيك قصص وعم بيصوروه. أنا I think that is a serious problem. يعني طنط فدو عن جد بدك لازم you have to address this somehow. طفي الكومنتس no more comments على الفيديوز لأنه 90% of the comments اللي عم بيجوا عم بيتمسخروا وعم بيكونوا comments bullying. كمان أنا نصيحة تانية يعني غير الكومنتس أنا برأيي أنا بوقف نزل فيديوز مع الأولاد كليا. هيدا رأيي الشخصي مانيك مجبورة تسمعي مني و I'm sure يعني it's an activity that she and the kids like. I'm sure the kids كمان they enjoy it يعني they don't look like إنه it's a fun activity for them. بس إذا even though it's a fun activity for them it's also causing them a lot of pain وجع وتنمر. يعني بدك تشوفي opportunity cost. اوكي عم نتسلى نحن عم نعمل هول الفيديوز I'm spending time with my kids عم نطبخ سوا we're spending quality family time بس it's leading to تنمر ومشاكل للولاد بالمدرسة وهيك. so أي أهم عم تتسلوا وعم تعملوا فيديوز طبخ أو الولاد عم بيتعذبوا. so بدك just in your mind اعملي هيدا الكالكول وشوفي كالكول in French لأنه أنا حكيت مع خيا بالفرنش وانا بدي اياه يحبني وانا انزل وي مسيو il faut pas faire ça il faut faire ça pour les enfants وانا عم بحكي فرنش تا يحبني. what actually انا اللي زعلني انه the brother proposed something that I thought was a good idea. اقترح انه انا اتعرف على طنط فدو واحكيها شخصيا جرب فسر له هول القصص عن الانترنت وعن الميم كلتشر انه اذا في ستيكر على منصور على واتساب there's a WhatsApp sticker يعني بس انت جرب فهمها انه these things live forever وميم كلتشر وصار في فيديوز عن الصراصير انه سو انا تحمست. قال لي رجع هو من السفر وقال لي بيجي وبحكيك وميبي بنروح على كافيه انا وياك وطنط فدو او بتيجي لعنا على البيت او قلت له انا قلت له تيجي طنط فدو عنا ومنصور معها فيديو هيك كل everyone can see what she has to say. we have a conversation with her بنعمل نقاش. وباي ذا واي طنط فدو invitation is open forever anytime. اذا بتغيري رايك بتحبي تيجي تحكي معنا او اذا بيصير في معكم مشكله من هلا لشهرين 3 you need a platform to clear out شو عم بيصير. هيدا البلاتفورم إلكم مفتوح لإلك ولمنصور. وانا again بدي اعيد I love your kids you have amazing kids كتير مرتبين كتير مهذبين None of this was meant to upset them ولا شيء. This is literally just a wake-up call, very gentle لإليك, just to be careful شو بتحطي على السوشيال media, because this stuff is forever. Once something is online, it does not go away. Okay? When your kids grow up, this stuff is still going to be there. So what is it worth? بيطلع لي كم comments حلوة, حدا بيقول لك هيدا أحلى عائلة شايفة, كملوا الكونتنت. هيدا الكومنت حرزين. Is it worth ال 30 comments التنمر اللي رح يجوا لمنصور؟ يعني you have to choose. You know what I mean? And I would say put your kids' well-being first. You don't need me to tell you this. You're a mom. You know what's best for your kids better than me. But when it comes to social media, اسمعي مني. أنا بفهم السوشيال ميديا أكتر منك. بس مثل ما أنت بتسمعي للحكيم تروحي عند دكتور فود للأكل، عم بمزح، تروحي عند حكيم وبتسمعي منه وقت بيقول لك معك هيك لازم تاخذي هيدا الدواء وهيك. You go to a chef, professional chef بيقول لك كيف تعملي الوجبة تبع الأكل. You come to a social media expert and you ask him about social media. You're a middle-aged woman. منك مجبورة تعرفي كيف بدك تفهم. أنا ما بفهم بتيك توك، أنا ما بفهم بهالقصص. How are you gonna know؟ بلا ما حدا يساعدك. بس كمان sad إنه قد ما الواحد يقول هالقصص باحترام, she doesn't take it very well. هيدا رح فاجيكم example.
Absolutely, that's what I wanted to talk about.
إذا في هيدا الشاب حبيب رمال نزل فيديو على تيك توك من بعد ما نزل نحن I think نحن we may have started a trend of people finally coming out and talking about this more directly. هيدا حبيب رمال, look at the video, very respectful video, عم بيعطيها نصائح لطنط فدو, عملت له بلوك.
فدو منصور وميشا من أكتر العيال يلي بلبنان هلا عاملين ديبيت بسبب إنه الأم ما عارفة how to handle السوشيال ميديا بطريقة مزبوطة. كلنا لما أمهاتنا صار عندهم فيسبوك كانوا يحطوا لنا قصص فضايح وجريصة وكنا احنا نرجع نظبط لهم اياهم, وهلا تعلموا مع شغلته نفس الأغلاط. فدو صار على السوشيال ميديا أكتر من سنة وبعد عم تغلط نفس الأغلاط. هلا أنا ماني طالع لا لأنتقدها لا لإلها ولا لمنصور ولا لميشا, بالعكس أنا كتير بحترم الأولاد, بس إنه غلطة الأم عم تنعكس على الأولاد. بالمدرسة أنا كتير بقرأ كومنتس بيقولوا بالكومنتس إنه منصور بصفون وميشا ما بعرف وين و he's getting bullied in class وهو مقهور بس لأنه بتحب أمه تصوره وتنزله على السوشيال ميديا. يعني أنا ما صراحة يعني أنا شو
بدي. نحن we said all of this. Everything he's saying نحن we've said it multiple times على هيدا الشو وعلى تيك توك.
I would never let anything happen to my child إذا أنا عم شوف العالم عم يغلطوا بابني مثل ما هن عم يغلطوا بابننا, عم يكتبوا له منصور الصرصور وهيك. فيا مدام إن كيس حضرت الفيديو تاعي, في كتير عالم عم يحاولوا يعلموك على السوشيال ميديا how to use السوشيال ميديا بطريقة مزبوطة, how to handle السوشيال ميديا بطريقة مزبوطة. مثلا إنه في بيج مثل كايا أب جديد, I reposted a video for her yesterday. كانت عم تعلمك عن قصص عادي نحن كلنا like أنا قد صار لي على السوشيال ميديا وتعلمت منها كتير قصص رح بلش اتبعها صراحة بالفيديوز تاعي. عادي يعني اسمعي نصيحتها وما عادش تشهر اولادي بطريقه غلط لانه اولادي عم يتبهدلوا. يعني انا من العالم اللي كنت على طول عم تمسخر على اولادي شبههم هودي كثير ويردوز, كنت عم سميهم بغريبين الاطوار يعني. فعن جد handle the situation وما عادش خلي اولادك ينشهروا وينفتحوا بهالطريقه مشانهم ومشان مستقبلهم. اكيد انت
very nice boy. It's very respectful.
It's a very nice video. يعني طنط عن جد
يعني
عملتي له بلوك لهيدا الشاب, عملي له unblock واسمعي منه. يعني you don't
ما شيء غلط.
بفكر انا شوي عقدتها كمان, فكرت انه انا عم بهاجمها و everyone else who says something similar اللي انا عم بقوله عم بيهاجموها. انا ما كنت عم بهاجمك, هيدا الشاب ما عم بيهاجمك. البنت كايوش اللي نزل كان عم بيحكي عن بنت كايا نزلت فيديو 4 دقايق ونص عم بتعلمها لفدو, عم تعطيها تيبس وهيك كيف تعمل فيديوز. we're just gonna watch 10 seconds.
كلنا بنعرف هيدي العيلة على تيك توك اللي بينزلوا كونتنت شوي غريب. ليه بينزلوا كونتنت غريب؟ لأنه تو سامبلومون the person اللي مستلم الأكاونت كبير بالعمر as in ولانه جين زي ولانه ميلينيال. ونحن هلا اهالينا اذا فتحنا لهم هلا تيك توك اكاونتس.
Anyways, she goes on for 4 minutes عندها tips و tricks. صوري هيك ما تصوري هيك, make the video seem more organic. You can agree or disagree, بس هول العالم بس عم يجربوا يساعدوك. Just don't get upset. I think هلا she's just feeling very defensive. يعني اوقات شخص بحس عم بيجي انتقاد و criticism, they dig their heels in the sand أكتر. إنه لا أنا رح كمل ورح نكيف فيكم. I'm gonna do more of this. Don't do that. إذا she take a break from social media شوي, نزلت كذا فيديوز مش عني بس إنه عم تحكي عن الكلاب الكلب اللي بيعوي ما بيعض وهيك. I think عم تحكي عني مش عن نحضرهم because ما بدي. I'm already been sued وقدموا شكوى, so ما ضروري نحضر any of these videos بكل صراحة. بس بدي عن جد فدو I'm just having this conversation معك. كمان اكتشفت إنه they have a subscription page. If you want فيكم تتسجلوا, you can subscribe to فدو, فيكم تدفعوا 115 يوروز بالشهر وبتفوتوا in their private life community. هلا I think this is expensive doing this مع kids ومصاري ethics. Put that to the side. مش هحكي عن هاي الموضوع. I think it's a good idea. هولي I guarantee you ما في حدا رح يدفع 115 يورو تيحضركم ويكتب لكم منصور الساسور بالكومنتس. This is déjà a good way to filter your viewers. هلا قد ايه في viewers ناويين يدفعوا هالقد تحضروا لايفز عائلة؟ I really don't know. Is this too expensive? Maybe, probably. I'm not the person to judge. بس انه هلا حطيت barrier بين العائلة والولاد والعالم اللي بدهم يكتبوا قصص هبلانة. مش رح يكتبوها لأن مش رح يدفعوا هيك مصاري لأن كل الولاد عم يكتبوا هالهبلانات عمرهم 10 سنين 12 سنة anyways. Good luck trying. والعالم بيقولوا طب it's the people who writing the comments fault. Guys, good luck trying to re-educate the whole internet on how to be respectful. You have a better chance of solving the war be Palestine or Israel than to teach 10-year-olds not to be bullies على الانترنت. يعني الولاد الصغار أسأل عالم بالعالم are little kids. They can be the cruelest thing ever. Bullying بالمدرسة. If يعني they have no problem bullying in person بالمدرسة. You think online anonymously they're not going to bully? You can't stop the bullying. What you can do is stop the content اللي بتنزلي. You can control it better. And you can give your kids يعني hopefully a more comfortable life. You're an amazing mom. تهتمي فيهم تعملي لهم أحلى أكل شو ما بدك تعمل فدوا. You're a great person. وخيك بيعقد كمان. And I'm sure your husband is a very nice guy. وغصباً عنه عم بيقدم هيدي الشكوى ضدي. I'm sure. بس أنا we're here to help. وإذا بتغيري رأيك بتحبي تيجي أنت ومنصور بدنا نعمل له أحلى هدية لمنصور.
Why are you excluding ميشا؟
ما بعرف ميشا كز ميشا بحس ماشي حالها يعني relatively. إذا ميشا كمان struggling
أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا وسهلا بميشا.
بدتكم.
نحن we love this whole family يعني عم بيرفعوا دعوة ضدي وأنا I still love you guys. وأنا بس I really want what's best for you. بس بدي أقرأ هول الكومنتس كتير إجاني كومنتس هبل كتير بيزعجوني. أنا بس بدي أقول كمان نوتس من وقت ما حكينا عن هاي القصة طنط فدو منا منزله ولا فيديو مع الولاد صار لها كذا يوم. So is it because of me؟ ما بعرف بس I'm gonna choose to believe that yes it's because of me. So we made a difference. كله ليه عم تعمل هيك وليه عم تزعجها وهيك برو. ما عم جد نزعج حدا بس أنا بس بدي الفيديوز تبع منصور يوقفوا. العالم يوقفوا يضحكوا على منصور. That's it. منصور بس أنا بدي وجهها لمنصور. أنت ولد بتعقد. أنا وقتها كان عمري مثل عمرك كنت كتير استحي وما كنت استرجي أعمل القصص اللي أنت بتعملها. أنت you're very courageous. You're a very cool kid. Okay. فشو بدك بالعالم ما تسمع من العالم. اذا حدا عم يضحك عليك بالمدرسه عم بيزعلك شو بدك فيه. وبتعرف شو روح شكيه عند المعلمه كمان يتعلم درس. اذا انتم بالمدرسه مع منصور وبتشوفوا حدا عم بيزعجه دافعوا عن منصور. روحوا تدافعوا عنه. ما تضحكوا ما توقفوا على جنب وتسكتوا.
It's not funny, it's stupid.
It's stupid. If you see someone bothering منصور بدي اياكم تروحوا تدافعوا عن منصور وتسكتوا يلي عم يضحك عليه لمنصور لانه ما له حق يعمل هيك. I want everyone يعني هيدي خلص صارت social responsibility. كلنا منصور سرخينا لإلنا كلنا.
عن جد don't be stupid kids.
وميشا is our sister لإلنا كلنا. ما في يعني they're our family. بتشوفون عم بيتعذبوا أو زعلانين it's your job to go make them happy. بتشوفوا منصور زعلان بالمدرسة يعني عن جد be good people be good friends. يعني بتحبوا كل هالموفيز ومارفل سوبر هيروز وباتمان وسوبرمان. شو كان يعمل باتمان؟ What would Superman have done? Superman would have gone and helped the kid. Spider-Man would have gone and helped the kid. Be good people. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. اهتموا بحالكم. We're not going to talk about this again لأنه
Well, this is what we meant when we first spoke about them. By the way, we never like encouraged bullying or anything.
عملنا كم نكتة يعني that's it.
Getting back to what you said before, أنا my biggest issue كان إنه how she got defensive. How طنط فدو got defensive لأن مثلا أنا talking about myself أكيد مش أنت إنه I'm very careful about what I say إنه not to be mean or لئيمة or anything. فإنه seeing بعدين how she reacted to me وإنه she would like comments saying like إنه أنا فلتانة أو whatever وسميكة وهيدا إنه okay I guess بس إنه just like calm down. Not everything is an attack.
وأوقات فدو sometimes وأنت بترد على العالم you're making things worse. إذا حدا قال شيء أو تمسخر عليك وهيك ما ترد عليهم.
إيه she likes the comments يلي مثلا بيكون حدا سبب لنا يعني and she likes the comments
إنه بتعرف تشيل بتعرف تعمل لايك بتعرف تشيل comments.
Don't do that يعني treat عامل الناس مثل ما بتحبي نحن نعملك. ما فيك تقول إنه هو اللي بلا مربى وعم بيسبوا بس أنت تروح تعمل لايك لشيء بلا مربى.
comments لناس عم بيسبوا because I saw that before you blocked me.
We're all the same. نحن مش هنرجع we're not going to talk about this again. هيدا آخر مرة. يعني anyone have anything else to say?
Can I mention Pamela?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, last week Anthony said انه it's all good مع Pamela لأن she apologized to him but she never apologized to me so it's not fine.
باميلا بدنا apology لنور. زعلتيها لنور بدك تبعتي لها مسج على تيك توك اذا فيك قولي لها انه عن جد انه ما كان قصدي. انا you and I are cool باميلا بس حرام نور يعني اكلتها
لا
بهدله
again
مني.
and I make sure to be respectful.
ايه don't worry.
Don't do that to me.
I
can't.
I'm sure Pamela will apologize. Pamela بدنا بس كرمال نور انا خلص انا
ما سميكه وسيده يعني.
انا رح اقول بعد شغله واحده كلمتين. Free Mansour. That's it. Okay, we got this weird. Someone tagged me in this. We don't normally do this, yani. Desperate solicitations to be on the show. Sean BC, this is a TikTok account called Obscenities with a double I. Well, the person is called Karine. Someone tagged me in this video. شوفوا من القصة.
I need someone to get me on one of those podcasts in Lebanon, whether it's like Do Not Worry or the other one, the one with the depressed people. The one with Jawad. I don't know what it's called. That one. Or whichever one. I'll go on any podcast. I don't have anything to say, and I'm not an expert in any field, but I can offer funny commentary. So, if anyone knows a way in, let me know.
By the way, I can vouch for her. She is actually funny. I know her a bit. I follow her.
What I would ask, you can't ask to come on a podcast and then be like, I have nothing to say. I'm not an expert in any field. Any of these podcasts. This one. I don't care. I just want to... You got to show some respect.
فرجة قد ايه بتحب Do Not Worry.
You love this podcast. بس هيدا البودكاست مش the other podcast يعني you got to know the name of the other show كمان هيك بتبهدل بالعالم.
جواد.
With the
depressed people.
The depressed هيدا guy جواد شو اسمه? I want to go on that show. وهلا كمان okay this is not hey we're always looking for new talent. نديم مسافر شي شهر ونص. He's going for a long time يعني. We might need someone to come and fill in for him يعني مرة مرتين بس إنه كمان do you do something؟ نديم بيشتغل يعني شوي على البود he has sometimes he edits sometimes بيعمل. أنت هيتك I don't want to do anything. Come tell jokes and leave. I don't even know what I'm gonna tell. I don't know anything. Expert بولا topic. ما تسألني. طب شو بدك تيجي تعملي؟ ما عم بفهم. هلا هون we got some comments. Let me show some of the comments that people got tagged a bunch of times يعني هون. K-O-T-Y. Anthony, bro, please make it happen. She's goated. Mo LNL says, I need her on Do Not Worry. She seems as unhinged as you guys. So she seems like she would be a perfect fit in our little weird family. بس هون شفت هول هيدا thread الكومنتس ما حبيتها. Her friend بتقول Taline does TikTok. She says, Do Not Worry sucks.
Your name sucks, by the way.
Karine's response did not.
It's okay
It said, it's okay
نتحمل.
I was like, too bad.
What?
Then she was like, no, please. I'm like, your friend ruined it. So يعني Karine, at least show some loyalty. Be like, لا ولو I'm trying to get on the show. Someone
Try
says,
harder.
Hey, you gotta be like, no, لا ولا ما تقول. Or محيلة الكومنت شيك.
Have some respect.
It's okay. متحمل بيجي بشوفها وهيك بتبهدليني. انه هيدا زي انه I'm like I was willing to give you a shot. هلا كمان سؤال تاني بس بتحكي انجليزي انا as I said earlier عم جرب بحكي عربي اكثر on the show قد ما بكلها بهدلات for my English. I can't have you just coming in here like hey guys لا بدنا عربي. كريم تحكي عربي
بدك
حاطين لنا comment بالcomment section قولي لي if you're still friends مع تالين. If you're still friends with Taline this ain't happening.
By the way bro بعد ما طلعت على الشو عملوا لها جوتد انا صار 6 اشهر يعني هلا بلش
People hate you.
بلش يحبونا يعني.
لا بيحبوك الان بيحبوك. And we have a couple more of your videos.
سنة by the way.
Let's see.
I chose recent videos. I didn't really dig deep.
Let's see if she deserves to be here. This is what you wanted. You want to be on the podcast? You're on the podcast indirectly.
I'm so scared that some of you think I'm trying to be like a micro-influencer. I'm not. If you ever see me trying to advertise like a Feel 22 beauty, whatever the fuck that thing's called, code, feel free to come to my house and break my kneecaps in with
كل المحبة لفيل 22 بيوتي اخواتنا من فيل 22 فوق راسنا بدكم تعملوا سبونسرشيب اهلا وسهلا.
You have to be a sellout to be on
I'm serious. That is a cry for help. I'm never gonna do that. But also because I feel like I'm in people's faces sometimes, like online, so it looks like I'm trying too hard. But it just kind of happens because I'm unemployed and I need money. So I do shit sometimes. But I'm not trying to be an influencer.
You got a fancy house.
That is actually, in fact, the last thing I want to be. Thank you. The only discount code I'd fuck with would be like a Cafe Eunice discount code. Because I'm always there. It would be so funny. Imagine if you go and you're trying to ring up your coffee order and you're like, can I apply Karine 10 to get 10% off? And then congratulations, you got 10% off your coffee. You're welcome.
Bro, she's funny, but she's like, she just came out like from Portland, Oregon. When ساكنة يا Karine? You're more American than I am. شو هول؟ نحن عم نقول لك we're trying to move away from all this American
ما بدنا أمريكانية خيي.
نحن بدنا لبنانية، بدنا Lebanese podcast عم نعمل صرنا.
عالم بشرة قدموا.
Too much Americanism هون عم بيصير. شو عم بيصير guys؟ شو عم بيصير؟
إيه كتير حتفشخوا علينا بس.
One more. رح نتبهدل هلا.
The sheer like confidence and like state of delusion you have to be in order to feel like comfortable filming yourself in public is insane. And I know that I've filmed TikToks for like companies before, and it was psychological torture, you guys. Literally every time I was out, I was like, oh my gosh,
you should do stand-up comedy.
So stupid right now, and everyone thinks I'm so stupid.
I agree.
And it was just the worst experience. But like some people do it like for themselves. It's like they're just out, and I'm like, how do you do that? Because I get embarrassed taking a selfie in public. I wanted to take a selfie today because I thought I looked funny, and I was in public, and there was like not many people around me, and I was like,
she's definitely talented.
كتير عندها space
I want
تمشي
people to know
بالبيت
that I look at
تبعها.
myself in the front camera.
You could be a good fit here, بس بدك تحكي شوية عربي. بس the way she structures her TikToks is kind of like a joke. You know, she starts with a bit. Do you guys know how like this? Try an open mic. I'm sure she's tried it يعني بس إنه بس you could do some stand-up comedy. Anyways, تركي لنا comment هون بس تكون عنا your YouTube يعني. We might if I'm gonna
send us DM.
I'm gonna leave it up to the audience. بالcomments انتوا اكتبوا لي. Should we give Karine a chance to come here like one time, chill with us for an episode? She seems funny, بس Karine بدنا عربي. بس I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers, and I'm not gonna decide. The viewers are gonna vote. بالcomment section. Do you guys like Karine? Should we give her a shot? أنا that message exchange with her friend. Do not worry, sucks. It's okay. بنتحمل. يعني ما بعرف.
كارين شو ما تعملي نحن بعدنا حنضل بقلبه لأنتوني. We have the biggest space.
He's jealous.
Oh, you're already jealous?
He's jealous already.
بعد ما يجي بعد
هيك بنقلها يعني.
ما في. She doesn't have a shot with these comments. ما في. Okay, we're going to get to the final section of this episode, folks. We're going to take your anonymous Valentine's Day love relationship questions and give you advice. Then who's better at giving you guys advice than us, folks? Look, we got a whole bunch. You guys sent like almost 100 or something.
A lot.
Nour نقيت 56 بعدين صاروا 37. Out of those 37, I got to pick like 10. So let's see. I'm going to go by number. أول واحدة. My girlfriend and I are giving long distance a second shot. Since we are older now, we were able to travel more often to see each other. I think Anthony mentioned his previous relationship didn't work out because his ex traveled. Do you not believe in long distance? Someone want to take this first?
I don't believe in it.
I'll do this quick. Kamen, I don't believe in long distance unless you have something planned out and like a system when to see each other. مش أنه long distance أنه أمتين حنشوف بعض وخلاص.
Yeah, I think long distance isn't perfect. If you really love someone who something came up and you have to do it for a little while, but there's got to be a plan to meet up quickly afterwards. هيك يلا long distance ومنشوف بعض it's fine. You're going to miss each other. You might want to cheat on each other. If you're the jealous type, you're always going to be thinking, is he cheating? Is she cheating? شو عم بيصير وهيدا. It seems like stress. You know what I mean? And it's not ideal, yeah, obviously. The older you get, if you're someone who likes to have a lot of space or free time, and I don't have a lot of time, honestly, to spend with someone. So sometimes I feel like if I were to be in a relationship, it would feel like a long-distance relationship because I would barely see the person. But no, I think it depends on the person. I think the older you are, the better it is because you're a bit more, you know what you want a bit more. You're more settled down. You don't have that sex drive that you had. I want to go fuck everything. You know what I mean? You're going to just be chill. Uyalla. So it could work. The older you are, I think the more. But I agree, Nour, there needs to be a plan to end it quickly and you guys get back together. It's like, long distance. Uyalla, منشوف شو بيصير. لا, it's not the 1920s. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't going to work. Any tips on how to approach in the street or a bar, restaurant without being creepy? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm horrible at approaching people. I usually wait for people to approach me, or I just like do it online or something, bro. And I'm the last person that's gonna walk up to someone like, hey, bishti, drink. Forget that, bro. I'll be like, huh? I'll just fucking turn around. I see someone that I like, and I just like U-turn.
Yeah, just don't stare and make it awkward. Like, just come up, be confident. Oh, I know, just tell her, I know, hey, I know, I think you're cute.
Yeah.
Can I get your Instagram? Don't ask for her number. Oh,
really? That's what people do now? Give me your Instagram?
I know, number is too personal.
Is too personal, right? No, Instagram is bad.
Instagram, you can see all your stories, your family.
Ignore them.
That's more personal, though.
بالعكس, I don't think so.
See, I would never do any of that, so, you know, good luck.
برو كتير تخيلت جون دوكيمنت جون بس علمنا كيف تتذكر.
Oh my god. Talk slowly. anything you want to add to this?
لا بس I think مثل ما قلت نور انه انستغرام.
Alrighty. Next question. What are your thoughts about 15-20 year age gaps in relationships, and do you think it's bad for the future? What are your thoughts about 15 to 20 year age gaps?
ليك انه لو بعدنا بال 1900 انه كنت رواق بس انه هلا I think it's غريب لانه في كتير culture shock بيناتكم يعني.
Like 15 to 20 years, that's a lot. 20 year age gap, that's huge. If someone's 55 who's dating someone who's 35, a 35-year-old knows what she's doing at that point.
I think as you get older, I know the more you get older, the more the age gap becomes.
If you're 40 and she's 20, that is weird. There's no way around that, Tanya. Because just like 2 years ago, she was like in high school or something. So there's a limit. 30 and 25. 33, 25, 24. It depends. It really depends on it. That's I don't know what to tell you guys. It depends. People are different. Maturity levels are different. But 20 years is definitely extreme. Yani. 15 years حتى is a bit extreme. Yani. 10 years max could be unacceptable. ما بعرف.
10 years
depends.
ليك هلا بعدها شوي غريبة. يعني.
كمان it really depends. يعني.
بس إنه إذا في فرق 20 سنة معه كتير مصاري go for it.
Hey, if it's like that kind of thing.
If he's about to die.
Go for it.
Not a question, just an update.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay, not a question, just an update. Last year I asked you if I should tell my boyfriend about my anonymous OnlyFans. I did. He broke up with me the next day as he couldn't deal with it. All good now, dating someone who's totally okay with it. Hey, you know what?
Nice update.
Nice update, thank you.
That's good. You know what? I to be honest, I would have done what your ex-boyfriend did too. I'd have been like, you know what? I'm not comfortable with that. As long as he lets you know that respectfully. He was like, you know what? I'm just not cool with that. How could you do that to Hick? As long as he's like, you know what? I respect it. I'm not too comfortable with that. Which is also fair for someone to feel like, I don't want, how is he not okay? Not everyone's going to be okay with that. I would not be okay with that, to be honest with you.
But we're happy for you now.
We're happy for you. Hopefully the OnlyFans is going well. Don't judge, guys. And everybody, as long as it was respectful, is like if he was disgusted, like
fuck him.
That's a horrible thing to do. No, if he was like, I'm just not comfortable, I'm cool with that. Next, my friend told me that her friend wants to meet me, and we've met in group setting where he was really nice, but we never go out alone, and he only flirts with me at parties, and we hooked up once at a party, but we don't text, but he doesn't text anyone. Anyways.
He doesn't text anyone. Anyways.
Red flag.
Major لا. ما حدا هيك.
تاني شيء أنا talk about the party part. No way. كل شيء ببارتي برو حوالي بارتي تحت البارتي فوق البارتي بعده لعنه قاير بالقرف.
What I would say, I don't really like texting much, and I hate at my age, I'm 33. The worst thing on this is spending time on WhatsApp or having text conversation. So actually, he doesn't text thing, it happens. I'm sick of texting. Look at my phone and be stuck in a WhatsApp conversation. At this point, I don't do it anymore. So if I'm watching a movie, I'm trying to play a game. بيجيك واتساب بدك توقف كل شيء بدك ترد ومين ما بده في يبعث لك مسج whenever they want.
But since they hooked up and they never text
hey, that's weird.
Yeah.
If you guys hooked up, أكيد, you should. I still text people, but I don't sit there and have like let's have a 1 hour WhatsApp.
No one has conversations.
My boyfriend is never romantic and doesn't put any effort in that. Help.
I don't know what to say.
What I'm gonna say is, look, I've been watching a lot of Netflix dating reality shows. They keep bringing up love languages. There are 6 different love languages. What's your kind of love language? Acts of service.
You got the voice spot on.
Words of
affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Gifts. Maybe his love language is a little different. You show love by being romantic, holding hands, hug me, babe, keep me warm. Who he shows love by?
ما يعمل شيء.
If he doesn't do anything, maybe talk to him.
ليك أصلاً سماري قالت لنا إنه you are the gifts, spice things up.
Maybe it really depends. Look through the list of the love languages. Try to see which one applies to your boyfriend. If none of them apply, you gotta be like, yo, bro, you gotta pick one.
Do something.
One that is compatible with you. You know what I mean? Next, Harry Potter essay. For almost 3 years, I've been hooked on this guy. He approached me first and flirted with me, but then we became close. But we hook up sometimes, but he doesn't want anything serious, and I can't get over him. I want to stay friends with him, but without the feelings. But also, I can't not hook up with him.
Pick what you want.
That's bullshit.
You're all over
the
thing.
Muffy, you can't hook up with someone and then let's just be friends. It doesn't work. Once you've hooked up with someone,
you can't hook up like كل نهار بالجمعة وبعدين إنه ما بدي شيء.
I say cut this person out completely. He doesn't sound good to you.
Yeah. It doesn't. And if
he's bringing out your worst.
If you like that person and he's not willing to be with you, خلاص, don't do it. You're gonna get yourself hurt because you're gonna keep having sex. You're gonna keep hooking up. Well, then you're gonna want more and he's not gonna want more, and then you're just gonna get hurt. So it's not a healthy situation. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yalla, next. This is awesome, by the way.
Good questions. Is there love sweeter than staying in and playing games on Valentine's Day? No, my friend.
Honestly, no. عن جد.
There is not. أنا my PlayStation 5 I'm محمية امبارح. I was supposed to play. عملنا TikTok live for 3 hours. I last played on Sunday. I played all day Sunday, bro. Spider-Man. Wednesday night بعد ما أخلي يصلح الحلقة. You bet your ass I'll turn on that PlayStation 5 and play with by my lonesome baby. Some Spider-Man. أكيد it's the
Oh, with your loved one.
Yeah. All that by yourself. What do you do if you're being bullied by women? What do you do if you're being bullied by women? If it was a bunch of guys, I can deal with it physically or use foul language, etc. But what am I supposed to do to a woman?
أكيد دكتور فود بعت المساج.
تعمله دكتور فود. You de-escalate, you leave the hotel room, and you call her mom وبتحكيها على التليفون وبتشكيها.
بنتك سكرانة تعرف شو عاملة.
النينة تنبيد شو بعمل؟ and just walk away وما تضربها. ما تضربون هيدا أهم شيء. Sorry if this isn't helpful.
Even if it was a bunch of guys, always be the bigger person.
هلا if they're harassing you and if they're physically abusing you, like if a group of women are hitting you, I give you
لا أنا what's
carte blanche ضربهم. Next.
هو إيه عن جد so out of context and how are they bullying?
No hitting women. There's multiple women وعم يضربوك يعني you have to defend yourself.
شو خاصة بفالنتين؟
لا I agree. أنه جد push them away.
Nour said it's okay to hit women.
I said push them away. بس بعدهم عنك.
Next. Holy shit. Everyone عم يفضوا قلبهم. لا يبعتوا لنا paragraphs.
Absolutely. مشان هيك I got a lot.
من زمان كانوا يبعتوا لنا little tiny paragraphs. هلا is like this my 6 years ago this happened then we
disclaimer كمان I removed a lot of shit messages و a lot of people لأنه ما فهموا ال prompt أنه عم يسألونا very personal questions ما حطيت ولا شيء منه.
Being creepy on the internet? How
dare
you?
Guys.
I'm shocked that
we're underage.
You guys are being creepy online. Another message. Dated 6 years, then got engaged. She left to explore life. She's the love of my life and I don't know how to move on. How do I do that? Doing the basics. Been a year. Going to the gym. Filling my time. No girl can come close to what she made me feel. It ain't as depressing هلا بس تعبت. Our boy's going through tough dated 6 years, then got engaged. Look, it is hard, man. هلا time heals everything. The bigger the wound, the more time it will take. Don't rush. You know what I mean? You dated 6 years. And I remember my last big major relationship was like a year and a half or something on and off. It took me like 2 years, bro, almost to get over that thing fully. Sometimes I would feel like I was great. Then the next month, I feel like I went back down. So you dated 6 years and you were engaged. This is not going to be a wound that heals in a month or a year. This might take 2 years. This might take 3 years. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. You're going to the gym. You're filling your time. Go out with friends. Meet people. Get on dating apps. Keep throwing that net in the water, bro. Keep chucking that net. Sooner or later, you're going to get a big, beautiful fish that you thought didn't exist, but you're going to find it and you're going to be happy.
Bro, sorry, I have something to say that's funny about the gym. Okay, أنا كنا صار معنا هيك ورحت على الجيم وشو دم بعدين أنا بالجيم بقيت جمعة جمعتين بعدين أنا I'm weak جسمي منه هيدا طلع مراية تعير معي زيادة والقيرة بكل شيء.
You got more depressed يعني. شو؟ You felt weak. The gym made you feel like less of a man.
قيرة هالشغلة بطلت زلمة يا أخي.
And like take your time, man. Don't rush healing. You know what I mean? What's his grief? But love persevering. Quoting Vision from WandaVision.
Yeah.
Your pain, this is your love. You love this person so much that you're no longer together, but you're still grieving that love. It just shows that love was real. You know what I mean? The love you had for that person was real. Give it time. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I say, just feel it and go through it.
I could have just told you, شد حالك شوي. That would have been enough. Next. Hi, Anthony, an intern sending love from Australia. I'm a Lebo refugee, 18, never had a boyfriend, and all my friends have had multiple. Coming from our culture, I was always taught that relationship sex is sacred and I've come to believe it, but I am struggling to balance my beliefs with my surroundings.
في part 2 من بعدها.
2, I'll be blunt, I'm going into uni with no relationship history, but I always back away from anyone because they're just not right. Or I get too insecure and in my own head. Feel like I'm asking for too much, and I'm honestly tired of waiting. So should I just bite the bullet and lower my standards?
It's not lowering your standards. No.
I think don't follow what people are doing or what people are telling you. Just do what makes you feel comfortable and just go with the flow, and eventually you will feel comfortable doing whatever.
Yeah, with the right
It just
person.
takes time, especially that you don't have prior experience.
Bravo. Like everybody drives in life at their own speed. Everybody has their own mode. You know, في عالم بيحبوا يسرعوا ويعملوا بين السيارات. People like to drive slow. You have your own beliefs.
Slow is cool.
What I will say is sex is overrated. As in, like, في عالم, they're like, لا, sex, so I can't have sex. So once you have sex, you're gonna be like, oh, that was it. يعني كمان, the more you wait, the more you build it up into this albatross, legendary thing that is unreachable. Sex, it's really not that important. And also, people put too much emphasis on like the sex for the first time. Try to devalue
just go
sex.
with the flow.
Also, you're 18 and
you're still young. Oh my god, 18. You're not mission like you're supposed to be having sex. Yalla falatin. You're 18. There are people that I know that didn't have sex until they were 30 or 25 or it's fine. Mafi pressure. Like, you're in Australia, people are a little bit more open than they are here. Akide. You know what I mean? And from what I know about Australia, they like try-days. They love try-days. People who work in the trades, plumbers, all that sort of thing. That's like, it's a genre of men that they love be Australia. Try-days. I like to date try-days. So maybe find yourself a good tradie. You know what I mean? Fry a shrimp on the barbie or something, you know, grill a shrimp or, you know, dingo ate your baby. Look, I don't know, man. Australia, do what you're doing. Don't feel pressure. Culture is different. في كتير لبنانية be Australia كمان. Like, it's full of Lebanese people. Find some Lebanese people, like-minded Lebanese people. Make some friends.
Well, you'll get there. You will be comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
She just started university is the perfect place to make friends, meet people, and the problem will kind of solve itself. I know when I went to college in the States, I started meeting people who things are just going to happen for you. Don't put too many rules, okay, unless you have to, because family and stuff, but just go with the flow. Nadim, شو بدك تقول؟
ماشي انه بس اهم شيء to do it with the right person مش the right persons انه يعني don't feel pressured by your partner to do it.
Don't fuck some nasty dude just to say that you had sex يعني لا, don't lower your standards, just take your time and you'll find the person who you'll know, okay? Don't worry about it. It'll be good. Me and my ex broke up because of long distance. We're now in the same country. You think I should talk to her again?
That's up to you, I guess.
If you're asking us, if she knows you're in the same country, وهي ما حكيتك, I don't think she wants to talk to you.
It's a consensual relationship, sure.
يعني بحس if she knows you're there وما حكيتك بعد, try. ما بتخسر شيء, bro. ماكسيموم رح تقول لك لا, I'm not interested. At least you don't always wonder what if. هيدي الوات if أسأل شيء. Get rid of that what if. Do it. Just fucking do it. The worst that can happen, she's gonna be like, لا, I found someone else. خلاص. هيدي فيكي وفي. No offense, she might be great, يعني, you know what I mean? سبله his girlfriend.
Also, if you're hesitant about it and you're asking us, maybe don't.
Hey, no, you don't seem like you're that into it, honestly. If you're asking us before you ask her. Next question.
I got this question a couple of times, different questions, but still on this topic, so I felt we needed to address it.
If a guy is rich, does this make him more appealing to date? That's the age-old question. Do you marry for love or do you marry for money or career or status?
Followers.
All of that, followers with Dr. Food or Shrouq, you know what I mean?
ليك لا أكيد لا.
Like, if you have two guys, they're the same, one of them is rich, one of them isn't, go for the rich one.
أكيد.
If they're both the same, حبوبين, handsome, هيدا بس هيدا معه مصاري, هيدا ما معه مصاري, go for the one اللي معه مصاري. If a guy معه مصاري بس مقير, and a guy منه مقير treats you well, makes you happy, you guys go well together, but he doesn't have a lot of money, go with the guy you love. Life is short. You might have all the money in the world, you're going to get hit by a bus the next day. What does that money mean? Be happy. دعمي the person that you're with. Make sure that he can grow or she can grow and become a guy that's successful and that can do, بس انه usually go with love, you know what I mean? هلا money كمان does solve a lot of problems و stress. One of the biggest problems in couples is stressing out over money, finances and all that sort of thing. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like money is not important. It's very important. But if you hate the guy, بس معه مصاري,
it doesn't define love.
Hey, أكيد لا. But marriage and being with someone is so much more than just love, because that's naive. Real love, that pure infatuation, it runs out after like a couple of years. Then what you're depending on is stability, friendship, the relationship that you guys have, the closeness, the bonds that you have. Money definitely helps. بس إنه لا. Again, remember, if they're the same person, بس he has money, sure. بس if واحد مقيد بس معه مصاري, لا. Money does not make a man. You know what I mean? Or a woman. Next, we're in a long-distance relationship. Next year, she'll join me in France. Shall I be worried that she'll be homesick all the time?
It's nice that you're worried. Sorry, عم بحكي.
No, go.
Okay.
أنا برجع قريها المفهوم.
She's obsessed with her parents. هذاك اللي ما عرفوها.
شو كنت عم أقول؟ It's nice that you're worried about her, but she took the decision to go live with you in France, so it's fine.
أكيد she'll be homesick at some point. بس بعدين هنمشي الحال يعني.
But she chose this life.
Everyone misses home. Luckily, France, مش اللي بعيدة عن لبنان 4 ساعات. I lived in the States, bro. I had oceans in between me and Lebanon. I had to go through multiple flights. هلا France, it's a 4-hour quick flight. She can be back home, see her parents. The parents can come easily visit. في كتير لبنانية بفرنسا, especially if you guys are in Paris. رح تقرفوا اللبنانية.
تحس حالك بيروت يعني.
روحوا على ملك الطاووق. She won't miss Lebanon. You know what I mean? خدها ملك الطاووق Paris. You'll have a good time. But don't worry. Next, I am married, but my emotions towards them have faded over time, and now I have no feelings. They are trying really hard to win me back, but I am simply not interested. I feel horrible because I truly love them, but platonically.
Mean them.
What to do?
That sucks.
Them. So you're married to multiple people? I'm kidding. So they don't want to mention a gender. I would say, and unfortunately, you probably have to leave the person. At least they're trying, they're trying to make you happy. But if you feel like it's platonic, don't stay in it just because you feel bad. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing you could do. You're just there. You don't know how to leave, and you just feel pity. No one wants that.
Yeah, they're trying, but are you trying? Did you? How much time has it been? Has it been like a year? You're still feeling the same way? Is that it? Just leave, like rip the band-aid.
And the person says, I'm simply not interested. So خلاص, leave. Yeah, exactly. Make it, give the person more time to heal and yourself more time to go do whatever you want. But the longer you keep that person tied to that string, وما في شيء, you know what I mean? خلاص, let him go.
Let her go. Just recently you started feeling this, and
maybe
just
give it more
a
time,
bit some time, like just see how you're feeling. Maybe talk to your partner about it.
I think she has, or he has. The partner is just like, خلاص, some things aren't meant to be. Next, you said going live on TikTok is not going to be your thing, yet it suits you so well. Think about it. How did this make it into the mix?
I thought you should hear it.
Well, thank you. It does suit me well. Guys, I'm a good communicator. I'm a good orator. And I know how to keep people entertained. ما بنخلي 30 seconds of silence. نحن يلا بدنا نبجى like it, folks. بجوا كبوا ورود فوق راسنا يلا. Double points. I can't stop. Yeehaw! Next, another Harry Potter essay. I convinced a girl to travel from Brazil to Turkey to meet her in April. That was in December. After a couple of months of talking to her, I am kind of bored of her. She already bought the tickets and everything is planned on her end. She's too excited to meet me, but I am not. What should I do? Nothing. You fucked yourself.
Yeah.
She bought the ticket. لعبت لها الفانتسي ويلا اشتري ticket. رح تيجي she's coming to Turkey, or you're gonna spend time. You're gonna show her a good time. No, she bought the ticket.
You better show her a good time.
She spent
honestly.
the money. Okay, قد جاي. She's coming. قد جاي تقضي معك وقت. A week or two. Suck it up. Show her a good time. Take her out. Take her to dinner. خدها عن براك. خدها عن whatever. You know what I mean?
Maybe you like her. بس انه don't be an asshole.
اذا بدك اسالها اذا ريفندبل التيكت. اذا بدك بس انه اذا بتقول لك لا ليه سالت؟ ليه عم تسالني اذا ريفندبل؟ فيك تسال اذا بدك بس انه just do it خلص. Don't buy tickets هالقد in advance انتو كمان.
I'll send her the money for the ticket.
Hey, reimburse her for the ticket. Sorry. Hey, $1000. Sorry عذبتيك. Leave me alone. Next, what's the best form of non-harmful honest revenge on an ex that blurred the lines of cheating? Very messy end to a long-term... Wait, what? What's the best form of non-harmful honest revenge on an ex that blurred the lines of cheating? Very messy end. So this person was cheated on or blurry, and he or she wants a non-harmful honest form of revenge.
Or just be happy, لأنه the fact that you're happy إنه كتير رح يزعج your partner.
Bro. If the partner doesn't care, she don't give a fuck if he's happy or not, or he. Revenge is a dish best served cold. You cannot half-ass revenge. You cannot have non-harmful revenge. You want to have revenge? You go slice those fucking tires, bro. You go do some fucking. You go. I'm obviously, guys. revenge is a very heavy word. What's the best form of chill revenge? Revenge al khafif. Revenge, you're either avenging someone who died and عم تروح تقتل العالم, or you just gotta move on, bro. هل I get you. When someone, I hold grudges, and if someone wrongs me, I want them to suffer. I'm ashamed of that. That's not a good thing. I hold grudges for a long time. If someone fucks me over, I do not forget, I do not forgive. You know what I mean? I do not commit revenge, but I do hope that horrible things happen to those people. You know what I mean? And when I hear that horrible things happen to them, I do not get upset at all. Part of me smiles. My insides feel all warm and fuzzy.
What I use عادة for revenge, like being careless, I think is the best revenge. Like silent treatment and not giving a shit. Like act like the person does not exist.
Here's what you can do. Here's a funny little thing that I always used to think would be hilarious. Like if you know that your partner now has a new boyfriend or girlfriend, you can just assume they're probably hanging out on like a Friday night. Just send her a text like, "Hey babe, thanks for sending me like that message last night. I miss you too," or something. Then her new boyfriend's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" And then whatever she says, he's gonna think she's lying. So you can sabotage their new relationship by just being like, "Hey babe, thanks for that talk last night. It was great." He'd be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? I think that's kind of funny. You know what I mean?
It's kind of funny.
If the person deserves it, of course. I've never,
fucked up, bro.
And I have never done that in my life. I promise, I guarantee I've never done that in my life. I've always wanted to because I thought that would be fucking hilarious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a non-harmful way. You know what I mean? That's a good
If you do it, send us a DM.
If you try that, yeah, let me know if it works because I would be interested to try it myself.
هيدا خليته لأن it has a lot of layers و very dedicated fan to the show.
Yalla, it's just long. Yalla. Question to Nour. This is for you. Pick one. Marry Dr. Food and eat whatever you want and never gain weight. Number 2. Marry Muhammad the dietitian and always have 10 million in the bank. Not lollers. Marry Shada and have a ticket that takes you anywhere in the world with free hotels and flights. You still pay for food. 4. Die. I think I know what I would choose given those 3 options.
I would rather die.
You'd rather die than marry any of these people. Like, if I had to pick one, Dr. Food. Then Muhammad the dietitian, no way. أكيد لا. شادة أكيد لا. يعني Dr. Food, and Dr. Food, you know, مش حيضرب بيك. He won't hit you. شو ما تعمله, he might cheat on you, but he won't hit you.
ما بشيل.
He won't lay a hand on you. So you would die? I would die too.
But I really appreciate the question and they know like deep lore of the podcast.
I lied. I would marry Dr. Food. بصير أنا بعمل TikTok live. وين كنت يا Dr. Food? وين رايح دبي؟ بصير أنا بهدله. Send me. My birthday happens to be on Valentine's Day, but he only gave me one gift. Should I get mad? Depends on the gift.
Depends on the gift.
Was the gift for Valentine's or for your birthday?
What's the monetary value of the gift? Does the gift look like it costs 2 gifts? Is it 2 gifts combined into one? يعني كيف? You got a new cell phone? That's a 2 gifter. يعني, you know what I mean? You got a new laptop. You got an expensive piece of tech. You got an expensive piece of jewelry. That is worth 2 gifts. If you got like a shirt or a scarf, أكيد لا. You know what I mean? Depends on the gift. If it's an expensive gift, let it pass.
بس إذا كان birthday gift وبلا Valentine's gift, I feel it's fine. I know maybe he doesn't believe in.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is kind of lame. Like, people who get upset about Valentine's Day, you guys. Yeah, and it's literally the most fabricated holiday by Hallmark. تبيعوكم cards و teddy bears و roses. يعني.
بس إذا he skipped the birthday gift, it's an issue, I think.
Can you ask Eileen if she would want to be my Valentine? We've been together for 7 years, but she still wants me to ask her.
This sucks because we don't know the guy, but I know.
Eileen, would you want to, this episode is going to come out one day after Valentine's Day, so it'll be too late. But Eileen, would you be his Valentine?
Please
say yes. 7 years. She's not going to say no. It's been 7 years. Next, there's this guy I really like, and I think he likes me back because of the way he acts in real life. But online, he's dry most of the time. How to deal with mixed signals? I might end up in a psych ward.
I totally get it. I know a few bad texters in general. If you have a good time in real life and you know he's not cheating on you, okay, whatever.
I would say real life is more important. But people, we spend more time together digitally rather than in person. So someone's digital persona كمان مهم شوي. If it's mixed, if you feel like you don't see each other enough and you're interacting mostly online and most of your online interactions are bad, stop spending time with that person.
Well, always trust your gut feeling.
Yes. Nadim, anything you want to add?
No.
Next, I am shy and seem to bore girls. How do I fix that?
Yo, أنا عندي شيء على الموضوع. I was shy and I was rejected. بس بعدين لا بطلت انه اشتغلت على حالي. كل شيء بتعمله عن جد جست كون انت لانه العالم بعدين حيحبوك على انت كيف يعني ما ضروري تغير بحياتك لانه انا كنت انيك زلمه بالحياه.
Look, there's someone for everyone, يعني, eventually. You know what I mean? Someone out there will like you for who you are. Don't change yourself. If you're super boring, وعن جد you're boring, ومين ما تحكي, you're fucking boring.
ما بتحكي.
يعني work on yourself شوي and try learn the art of conversation, how to. يعني حضر لك كم YouTube videos of some Sigma guys and know how to start what's the easy way to start a quick conversation. Always ask questions like girls like to talk about themselves and they like to feel like the person they're talking to is interested in them. So always show that you're interested. What do you do?
It's a ping pong game.
A ping pong game. What do you do? I work in makeup. When did you start? 5 years ago.
How did you get into
How did you get in? Why did you start makeup? Hey, do you love it? What do you want to do in the future? بدك تفتحي محل makeup? She's like, خلاص, get off the makeup subject. Okay, what's your favorite movie? I like this movie. Keep asking questions.
وعن جد ليك انه the person that you'll find بس انت بقيت حالك يعني انه ما كتير غيرت بحالك انه عن جد حيكون شخص اللي عن جد بحبك على انت كيف.
Exactly. But if that's too slow of a process, or it's not working out for you, مش حتنطر 5 سنين 10 سنين يعني. Ask more questions. Be more talkative. إذا صوتك واطي وهيك بتحكي.
على صوتك.
Try to seem more confident. You know, fake it till you make it. Even if you're shitting yourself inside.
100%.
Fake it till you make it. Act confident. Act like you know what's going on. أنت القصة كلها خيي. أنت مسكها كلها.
You're probably not boring. You probably have your own interests وقصص أنت بتحبهم. You're just approaching the wrong girls اللي ما همهم.
Yes. Exactly.
And you're not shy. You're overthinking.
Next, context. I am a 23-year-old female, have been with this guy for a year now. He's amazing, he has it all, 9 out of 10, but he has this one thing missing. Should I leave him and search for someone who's a 10 out of 10 or settle for this, given that's the best deal I can get?
What's the thing
I think
missing,
that's a horrible message.
What's
No, this is the problem with society today, dating apps, always feeling like there's another choice, better choice out there for you. So people are having a harder time accepting what's right there in front of you because you're always hoping like, but I can maybe find something better later and later and later. But you're forgetting that you have a beautiful lasagna dish in front of you. Ignore the cheeseburger that might or might not come later. Eat the lasagna and enjoy the lasagna that you have right now. So this always looking ahead. He has it all. He has this one thing. Kevin, if you had told us
what's the one thing?
Hey, if he's like a fucking creep or like it's he if it's a really weird thing, he farts all the time. هيدا مهمة بقول لك tricky.
بركي مثل مايسترو.
Maestro, he has no penis. Maybe he's like Maestro. He has this plastic bulge where there should be a penis. That's a problem. So بدك تتركيه and go for the 10. You know what I mean? بس إنه لا. He's a 9 بدي أحسن. ليش أنت شو هلا اسم الله عليك يعني؟ أنت 10 out of 10?
Also, is that you're not convinced, then he's probably not it. So.
Yeah. So unless you're a 10 out of 10, you should really be thinking like that, yani. Really dig
no
down.
One's a 10 out of 10.
Dig down deep inside. You have some insecurities in there, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Maybe you have some belly flap that you don't like. You think that your hair doesn't look good enough. في deep. أنا عصبتنا البنت زعلتنا.
أنا كمان.
This is kind of a mean comment.
It is mean.
Sorry if you're a viewer, but no. What are you looking for? Perfection. No one's perfect.
No, is that you think he's not your 10 over 10, then no, he's not.
Anyone looking for a 10 is like, what? عصبتيني. ما تبعتي لنا comments بقى. ما بدي. Unsubscribe from the channel. عم بمزح. All the love. Happy Valentine's Day. Good luck. Your boyfriend sounds like a great guy.
But he has this one.
But there's this one thing. Been with my boyfriend for 8 years now. I love him, but it's getting boring. I think we both are. Any advice besides going on dates or going out more often because we doing that? في محل بالكسليك اسمه Fantasy by Samari.
I knew it.
وساماري بتبيع lingerie pieces that are made specifically for bored couples like you. زهقانين, you have to show new moves. مثل ما قالت, learn new moves.
New skills.
Skills. Lingerie. Go buy the devil set من عند Samari.
Know, maybe have a baby.
No. That is not the right thing. Dr. Food tried that. That did not work.
روح ويفرز سوا
اشتري ديفل سيت من عند فانتسي باي ساماري وجاي قولي لي شو بيصير.
جربوا new
Samari is going to solve all your problems.
New positions.
Hey guys, you got يعني شو بدي لكم؟ او get in an open relationship, try a threesome, have more sex, buy things with Samari or break up يعني. This is what happens with all long-term relationships. That's why I'm kind of hopeless about this whole thing. And of course it's going to get boring after 8 years. What do? You know what I mean? That's the fucking question. Next. بس روح عند Samari. How can I hint to my crush that I like him in a proper, non-cringy way? Female here. Just send him a DM.
You're a girl. It's never gonna be cringy telling a guy that you like him.
It's way easy for girls. You know how terrified guys are of telling anything to a girl?
He would be pumped يعني لو شو ما كان.
دغري حيلك أنا كمان.
I'm 33 and I'm still terrified. So just be like, hey, you said hey. Like if he likes you, so don't worry. Just fucking say it. You have all the advantages here.
وإذا he doesn't like you back, okay.
في غيره.
في 100 سمكة بالبحر.
Totally.
As a woman in this scenario, you guys have all the power. You ladies have all the power, all the decision making.
Advantage.
You have all the advantage.
Sometimes you just wait for the message.
نحن معترين نحن الشباب. I want to ask this guy out for coffee, but he only eats French fries and nothing else. What do I do?
Ask him out for French fries.
في محلات بيعملوا French fries ومع كل الديبينج sauces وهول French fry avenue. Look up a good French fry restaurant وخديه.
French fries avenue.
I don't think I can trust to date someone who DM'd me that I don't know in real life. However, a lot of people do that. Do you agree or not? I don't think I can trust to date someone who DM'd me that I don't know. Bro, go for it, bro. Have you seen dating apps? Everybody's dating people that they haven't met in real life.
Okay, I know nowadays this is what happens.
People aren't going out to bars anymore. They aren't meeting in the streets or the town square. They're meeting online. So this is it. We meet online. هيدي هي.
نديم. ليك بس at the same time إنه إذا بعتت لك أو بعت لك DM ما حدا إنه you won't date من ورا DM إنه حتظهروا حتشوفوا بعض you eventually get together in bed whatever إنه بعدين حتصاحبوا.
The DM just gets the ball rolling. Hey, you want to hang out? You hang out. You like them? You hang out a second time. You don't hang out? You don't like them? You don't hang out a second time.
Or you block them on Insta.
Very easy. Yeah, two more. Anthony, will we ever see you married? Just a curious question. Look, I don't think so. Personally, I don't believe in marriage. I don't even think I want to have kids. I think that it's nearly impossible to be in a relationship that really lasts forever. Some people do find these relationships. I might meet a person that makes me feel like that. So far, I really don't feel positive about marriage or even having kids, to be honest with you. So I don't see myself currently where I'm at right now in my life. I'm very mish career oriented, but I don't have time. I'm very busy with my job, my work, my podcast, my working out. I don't even have time to dedicate to a proper relationship. I feel like plus it's not fair for anyone who wants to be with me. I don't have enough time to give them, I feel. So do I ever like I'm not going to say no for sure, but I don't think so. I'm not a fan of marriage. The idea of marriage seems a bit antiquated to me. Like pick this one person and do this religious thing to promise that you'll be together till you die. It's like, bro, that sounds stressful, man. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think I want to.
بتخيل انت you're stressing over an episode whatever.
Yeah, bro.
وصاحبتك قالت لك وينك ليه ما عم تحكي لنا؟
ليه رايحة دبي؟ انتو marriage, what do you guys think?
أنا marriage ليك اليوم كنت عم فكر I don't like ما بعرف إذا بتجوز
بس you're running out of time so على السريع.
أنا كتير بحب الأولاد بس إنه بركي I'll adopt a kid.
أنا I don't mind marriage.
أو جيب كلب.
أنا I would get married.
No, there you go. You guys gotta go.
No, إذا حدا بيتجوز.
إذا حدا سألني.
إذا حدا سألني.
حدا بيخدني.
I don't think you'll have that problem, man. I'm the one who needs to do the asking in my case. All right, final question, folks. My boyfriend is very friendly and outgoing. I'm shy and reserved. Whenever he's talking to other people, men and women, he's just so charismatic and it makes me annoyed and jealous. I love him so much and that's the reason why I fell in love with him. I think I'm just being insecure. Any advice?
I love this question and I feel the same way about my relationship.
Really? You feel like your partner is way more open, outgoing, like Hady? I think that she answered her own question though. Like he's very friendly. I'm just shy and reserved. You fell in love with him because he's outgoing, charismatic, and talkative. So all of a sudden, that can't make you feel insecure. Only feel insecure if you see him on Jed crossing a line, flirting. If it crosses any of those lines, if it's just hey being friendly, and if it's stuff that reminds you of why you fell in love with him in the first place, I think you're fine.
And if you trust your partner, you should be good.
You should be good. Nadim, anything you want to add?
Like sometimes it's just ما بعرف إنه حتى maybe if you do an effort. كمان and he needs to.
Great, we're done. No more time, folks. The episode is done. Nadim, thank you for the great advice. You took too long, my man. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this Valentine's Day episode. Remember when you tried to review the show? I just want to take a second to thank our brand new patrons, who we love: Waki Tech, Fabien Abou Moussa, Mariam Ayad, Joy Tassidis, Magairo, Najio, Mo Hariri, Raj and Jack Sleeman, all of you amazing patrons. We cannot do this without you. We love you. If you guys want to support us on Patreon, please feel free to check out our Patreon. Pick a tier that's right for you. We cannot do this without you. We would love you forever if you do that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Check out our TikTok lives. They are wild. You do not want to miss them. Shit's going down in these TikTok lives. Feddo, Laile, Mansour, فوق راسنا. We're never going to talk about you guys again. I promise. You got what you wanted. ويلا. As always, folks.